any new blinds or shades? Blindster.com.
With Dano and Nutter. Nice weekend there, Nutter?
Fantastic weekend, man. I can't stress what a great weekend it was. It was so short, though.
They always are.
But got a lot of stuff done, and yeah, really good time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Glad you're glad.
Anything you want to divulge to the class? Did you get your car back yet?
What, the old one?
Yeah.
No, that one's history, man. That one's gone.
Oh, in the books, huh?
Yeah.
Here you turn the page.
Yeah, and then...
what's the next chapter?
Next chapter's sitting out in the parking lot.
That's your POS out there?
What do you mean POS? That is not a POS. It's.
I haven't had second one to talk to him about this. New venture in life.
Yeah, we went and got another Scat Pack. I got the wide body this time, different color.
Oh, you wanted the wide body on the other one.
Yeah, and I got this one for a better price, so it worked out. This one was off the showroom floor, actually.
Ooh. Oh, think about how many people with COVID touched it.
No.
Probably got behind the wheel, picked their nose.
They sanitize all their vehicles over there. So
is that what you've told yourself?
No, that's what they told me. That was.
Congratulations, dude. It's a fine machine you got in the parking lot.
Thank you.
I did notice that they put the little Scat Pack emblem up there, but on the new color, it's somewhat reminiscent. I'll take a picture of it, of the poop emoji.
Oh, come on, man. No, that's not it. I didn't get...
It's got the two eyes, the coil.
I didn't get the same color this time. There was only two vehicles, colors available.
Yeah.
There was an all-white one, which was sharp.
Yeah, the last one, man, it was a head turner. There's no denying it. That color was unique.
This one I blend in a little better. It's actually, the color is called triple nickel. So it's like a silver gray.
Triple nickel.
Yeah.
It's the nipple tickle. That's what we've got, the nipple tickler.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, there's your
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, see you at the Blue Oyster, man.
And then
I'm just busting your stones because I'm under the green-eyed monster right now.
Well, I'm going to give you something else to bust my stones about. So I got the car Saturday.
Nice job.
Sunday morning, I drove up to a little car show up here, and
are you trying to show this thing off already?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. All right, so you drove from Boca to is that where you bought the car in Boca?
It was actually Margate.
Oh wow, okay, so you traveled a little south.
A little bit, yeah, but that's the closest Dodge dealership to my house, and they wanted to do right by me. They were devastated when I told them what happened to the last one, and they wanted to keep.
They ought to have been you.
They wanted to keep me as a customer there, so they worked something out really great. I wasn't even planning on getting a car. We were just going there to get some paperwork and make sure everything was all on the up and up over on their end.
So the sales guy came to you and goes, "Hey, I got something to show you."
He's like, "So you ready to buy another car?" I'm like, "No, not yet." He's like, "You see these two on the showroom? Which one do you like? I'm going to get you in this car today."
They are tough, but man. Those car dealers, they deploy some tactics.
I got it, no money down, lower payments than the car I had before, and this one's a wide body. It's got a few more options. It got a sunroof. The other one didn't. Yeah, it was just a really good deal. I couldn't pass it up.
Open the sunroof and let more of that dank smell out of there.
So I had to turn to my wife and be like, honey, I really like that
Honey,
car.
I want this car. Can you help me, please? Mommy. Hey, Mommy. Your papi wants a new car.
My new carro.
No, Yanni, no.
That's not how she
Yes,
sounds.
she calls him Yanni.
She does not call me
Yanni, you want another one?
No, but I
Yanni, you've been bad.
I met up with my buddy Dan, and we went up to the Palm Beach outlet malls. They have something called Cars and Coffee. They do it like the first the first Sunday of every month. And he's like, this is the first one back since, like really COVID times and all that. They didn't do one in February. He's like, why don't you come up there? And I spent the whole morning just walking around looking at other people's vehicles. And I mean, there were cars that shouldn't have been there. You just pay the $10, you get right in. But it was nice.
And so you sat out there and showed it off, and
well,
you were Mr. Glowing and proud. Oh no, yeah, sitting out there with your collar up like a douchebag from the '80s. Yeah, I've already popped my collar. So,
how'd you know I had a collared shirt on?
Because I know.
The one thing I kind of regret, I should have brought the WWE belt and put it across the dash so that people
champion.
Just turn it up a notch on
yeah,
them.
Okay.
Douchiness.
Again, it takes it's with everything inside. I'm dragging out the congratulations, dude.
Well, thank you. I'm
That
happy.
is a hot ride.
I'm happy.
And thanks a lot there, Dan, for ponying up and helping along in the in the process of taking care of one and getting into another, and now some finality to it all. Although I did take notice as I was driving south, I knew you got a new car. He sent me a picture of it, and
I couldn't. The
original, that white one was really hot.
Yes, it was
with the black trim.
Yeah, it looked like a stormtrooper helmet almost. Yeah,
it did. That's immediately what came to my mind. This new one, I don't know.
What?
Looks like a tin can.
What?
Without the label.
No. Maybe
a wider can.
Maybe tomorrow for show and tell Tuesday, I'll post a picture and people can, comment on it. Or not. I don't know.
You do that. Please, you do that.
I need you to take a picture of me sitting in it, throwing up the deuces sign.
Yeah. Douchemobile part 2. That's what you need to do. Set that up. And we'll have that going for you at realradio921.com. Today, however, under the Dano and Nutter blog, we've got Mashup Monday going on.
We sure do.
We're not doing the smash or trash anymore. This is just an opportunity for you to go on and hear a mashup that you've never heard before. In weeks past, we've gotten a lot of compliments. We've received more of those mashups, the unique ones. And today, Cool and the Gang and Quiet Riot got together on stage and gave us this. It's great.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was really catchy. I kind of wish that was the original song.
Both of which, those songs were played ad nauseum on the radio in the 80s.
Oh, they still play them today.
If you go to a wedding, 9 out of 10 weddings that you go to, you'll hear Celebration still.
9 times.
9 out of 10.
9 times.
Out of 10 times. 9 times out of 10. You're going to hear Celebration. My wife and I did you do this? Did you give the DJ a do not play list?
No, they just kind of showed us a list and we kind of just went through and I was like, no Macarena. I don't like all the cheesy dancing.
I don't like the theme songs.
No.
I want
Electric Slide, no.
No. And I put 2 of those songs were old time rock and roll. Sorry, Bob, I love you, dude, but that song.
Really?
Huh. And Celebration.
Take those old records off the shelf, man.
Yeah.
No, you didn't
want
to
Well, then you listen to it by yourself, and we're fine with that. And anybody else who wants to listen to that song can by themselves.
Yes, that is on the Dano and Nutter blog at realradio921.com. We also have a nice Graham girl that I found this morning.
Oh, you found her this morning, did you?
Yeah, I also posted...
Oh, your fortunes have changed, man.
I posted 2 Graham girls over the weekend, so there were 2 weekend Graham girls.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Somebody did take notice of that.
I saw that email also. But today is Holly, and she is a smoke show.
Okay, we're going to get to Holly here in just a minute. I got to find that email from Roger. Wow, 2 Graham girls, it says here.
Yeah, I outdid myself. I was in a good mood.
Hot. Okay. Yeah, well, I can tell. You're in a great mood today. That's fantastic. Hot, nice, and petite. I'm saying Dano pick. Nope. Sunday's Graham Girl. Well, was Sunday?
Sunday was mine. Saturday was yours. So he's right about his hunch there.
Okay. Sunday's Graham Girl. I think she ate the Graham Girl from Saturday.
She was a little thicker, but
Surely corn fed, he says, just like Nutter likes him, extra thick.
yeah, right up my alley.
Hey, honey.
You son of a... But today...
What is today? You tell us. Yeah.
Holly. You need to check Holly
I'm
out.
going to go look at Holly right now while we're in break. I'm going to look at Holly, and I'm going to open up our studio text line 47142. Start that message off with Real Radio. We've got a prize to give away today and all week long. We'll allude to what some of the other prizes are. We've got some phone calls that we need to do. Let's check in with the phones.
That's fine with me.
Let's check in. Let me close this out here. Let me go over here. We'll go to Connect. And then we welcome Line 1 to Real Radio. What's your name, Line 1?
You're on the air.
This is Sheldon.
Hi, Sheldon.
Oh, hey, Sheldon. How are you?
What's that?
You good?
Yeah, well, no, but that's not.
Oh, man. It's that we've got problems on the horizon for Sheldon. Hold on, Sheldon.
But
He's not going anywhere.
No, we'll pop him back on hold. When we get back from commercial break, we'll take his call.
877-927-6969. That's the toll-free number that Sheldon used. So, make our acquaintance. Don't be a stranger. Yes, Nutter.
There are also other ways you can get in touch with us. The discharges. I'm sure you forgot about that over the weekend.
No. How can you forget about that? It's a big new piece of the show.
Yeah.
And an opportunity for you to comment without having the time to dial up the toll-free number, possibly wait on hold for 1 or 2 minutes.
This may have been bit hacked from someone else, but we're not taking credit for it. We did not do this. This was
what's bit hacked?
The whole
That discharge thing?
Yeah.
We can't be blamed for bit hacking.
This
is a company-wide mandate.
Yeah.
We are not the only station on the heels of like Orlando's Real Radio that are doing this. Everyone's got to do this now. So you're rock DJ. Let's see what Jim thinks about the latest from Bon Jovi. I think it's a great song. Thank you for your talkback feature, now available on the iHeartRadio network.
And if you don't see that talkback feature, all you got to do is update the app. There should be a little microphone. You just click on that. Say what you got to say.
Get out the way. We'll play it later.
Yeah.
And we'll continue with the day and play some of your discharges. We'll read some text messages. We'll see what's on Sheldon's mind. I think we've got trouble in the future. Okay. Be ready with your phone calls. Maybe you've got some help or some advice for Sheldon once we find out what the issue is. You've got an open toll-free number. We can lock you in with that person. Hell, we can get 2 or 3 people on at the same time.
2's max.
It is?
Yeah, I think we can lock one in and then get another call. I don't think we can take 3 calls at once.
Well, let's try it.
That sounds good to me.
All right, we'll experiment next when we get back. All right, here we are, kicking off the week. Are you ready, Nutter? Oh, of course he's ready. He's got a new car. This is Dano and Nutter on Real Radio.
Got something to say? Text us at 47142. Start your message with Real Radio. Standard data and message rates apply, and don't text while driving.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy across the area on this Monday. Some scattered showers are moving through the area today as well. We've got a south wind pulling in more moisture, so the rain chance is elevated out there for the next few days. Also a warm one out there as well. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s across the area today.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Are you a safe driver? Are you looking to save money? With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
I look at it every single day and I'm in awe.
That's Tracy Galusis talking about her 3-carat diamond ring from Diamonds Direct.
better than anything I could ever imagine. Just fantastic. The biggest compliment is everybody says I've never seen anything like it.
And the shopping experience at Diamonds Direct?
Very laid back. Not one time did we feel like we were being pressured. Not one time did we feel like we were being asked to extend a budget we did not have. In fact, it was almost the opposite. Like, we completely respect the budget that you guys have. Let us see if we can make something work.
And how about the free service for life at Diamonds Direct?
I come back about once a month and I have them clean it, redip it so it's all shiny and new, and they will clean it every day if I walked in here every day. They're fantastic.
These days, Tracy walks around with Diamonds Direct business cards in her purse.
I hand them to strangers. When people say, where did you get that? I go, here, this is where I got it. And they always go, oh, I hear the ads, but I've never been in there. I'm like, go in.
Isn't it time you discovered Diamonds Direct?
There's nothing like this anywhere else that I've seen.
In Boca Raton, behind Town Center Mall.
Women's voices need to be heard. Now they can be. Introducing Seneca Women to Hear, the search for the next great female podcasters. Calling on women creators, innovators, and entrepreneurs. If you have something to say, a story to tell, or expertise to share with the world, we want to hear from you. Apply now to the first ever Seneca Women Podcast Academy. 10 women will be selected to win the equipment and training to launch their own show on the Seneca Women Podcast Network on iHeart. Learn more today at SenecaWomen.com.
Hi, this is President Donald Trump, and I'd like to invite you to join me at the American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the Florida Live Arena. We'll be live and in person along with my son Don, Kimberly Guilfoyle, Dan Bongino, Candace Owens, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and many other incredible patriots. We will be talking about how to defend our jobs, our borders, our liberty, and our God-given rights. I hope you'll join me in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th. It's the only time this event will be coming to South Florida. If you want to sign up to get your tickets for the American Freedom Tour, you have to go to AmericanFreedomTour.com and do it right away. I think they're going to be selling very quickly, and I hope to see you there. I look forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Go to AmericanFreedomTour.com for tickets as low as $9. The American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the FLA Live Arena. Once again, that's AmericanFreedomTour.com.
Today on Hey Culligan, soft water, cleaner environment. What do you say, Greg?
Hey Culligan, are you saying if I have a Culligan high-efficiency water softener, I'm also helping the environment?
It sounds like you're saying it, Greg, and yes you are, because with the Culligan high-efficiency water softener, you'll use less detergent, soap, and harsh chemicals, and that's good for the planet.
Now you're saying it.
You bet I am, Greg. Soft water and a cleaner environment is already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test from a local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $700 on average, and those savings add up. Imagine what you could buy in the future.
The graphics are so real on this video game console I bought with the savings from switching to Progressive 10 years ago. I can't tell what's real and what's the game, which I think is what people want. You know, in the future, which it is currently.
So switch to Progressive and save big, because those savings can add up in the future. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Rain showers coming down throughout parts of Palm Beach County. Use some extra care on the drive. Expressway is looking good. We're accident-free on 95. And the Turnpike, look out for that roadwork southern east at Flagler Drive. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples has all the innovative tech and tools you need to take on the future of work, all at great prices. Right now, Apple AirPods Pro are only $199, a $50 savings. Offer ends 3/12 while supplies last, limit 2. Explore what's new at Staples, the working and learning store.
Hey, this is John Hope Bryant, entrepreneur and fellow builder, just like you. Thanks to the help of iHeartRadio and Prudential Financial, I'd like to present to you my brand new podcast, Building the Good Life, where each week a special friend and I will
radio921.com/watch. Join in the chat conversation. That'll be happening here in just a little bit. I haven't opened that up yet, Nutter.
Oh, yeah, I haven't either. I'm slacking on that. I'm going to go over there and do that right now.
Yeah, and I as well have to open up our studio text line. We'll get to that here momentarily, but I want you to know I opened it. It's ready to go.
That's good.
I just haven't read a message yet. I opened it and went.
Well, we're just getting started.
Well, you and I were having a conversation, and tomorrow for International Women's Day, that's right, women will be on a pedestal. Women will come first and second if you're lucky. But for sure, you will move to the head of the class.
Yes.
If you pop up on our phone lines, you supersede all the men that are on the line. Sorry, guys. Tomorrow is a day where we celebrate
women.
Wow. Something more sexist to say, but we're going to refrain from any sexist remarks.
Yeah, I celebrate my wife any chance I get.
Aye, Yanni.
She doesn't talk like that.
And I know, but it will definitely involve Nutter, and tomorrow we're changing the name.
For what?
Women movies. Movies for women, not chick flicks.
Okay, I don't mind that. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, but...
What?
Kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but there are women out there that don't appreciate being called a chick.
It's just the title, the genre of movie. There's the chick flick.
It's tomorrow,
rom-com.
a movie for women.
Okay. I might have a couple of these to throw in there, too.
That's the only movies you watch.
Well, I watch some action sometimes.
If your kids want to see something new, that's when you man up. Oh, that's toxic masculinity when you say man up. You can't be doing that. Tomorrow we're going to...
Man down.
We're man downing tomorrow. We are. We're like 3 men down around here. All right, settle down. I did watch a movie for women last night. I find it more of a rom-com, but my wife says to me, "Oh, look," I was in and out of the garage and in the kitchen, and she says, "Oh, look what's on, your favorite movie." And I looked over. And she's right. It's one of my all-time favorite movies for women.
What might that be? Oh, is it Legally Blonde?
It was indeed, dude.
Oh, how'd I know?
Because it's the only movie for women that I like.
I think you have a few other ones. You just don't want to share it with us. You want to make it seem like I'm the only one that enjoys a good chick flick.
You are.
No, I'm not. I'm sure there's plenty of men in the audience that enjoy them too.
We'll talk about that tomorrow, I'm sure.
All right.
So, guys, it'll be your opportunity to pony up with a movie for a woman choice.
Yeah. And then
on Wednesday, we'll go back to chick flicks and, that's that same machismo attitude.
No, we don't have to.
We don't pull off very well, but we give it.
We don't have to just do this tomorrow. We can extend it. What's up to you?
Okay.
Your call.
I mean, if we have to. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll get there when we get there. Hey, Sheldon, thanks for hanging in. Welcome to Real Radio, Sheldon. What's on your mind? Tell us.
Sheldon.
Well, before I get to you, Dano, I have a question for Nutter.
Okay.
Is your new car a Charger or a Challenger?
Challenger.
Look at you. That's going to be my new car, too.
Oh, good for you. Maybe sometime we can go to a car show together and show them off.
Yeah.
Race.
You can park next to each other.
No, I don't race.
How long did it take for you to get it? Like, is it still 8 weeks, or is it...
He walked into the dealer. It was on the showroom. He says, "Hey, you're going to look good in that." Like a sucker. They saw the jackass on his head.
Is that...
They knew I was in the market.
What happened, or...
No, we just went in there yesterday. We went to go finalize some paperwork and get everything rolling, and they didn't want to lose my business.
The same thing happened to my wife. Asked me about it after we finished with Sheldon.
Oh, okay.
She bought a new car today.
Okay.
Oh, she did?
Yes, she did.
Awesome.
Okay. I was just wondering because, for the longest time, you heard these horror stories. I mean, even I knew somebody in December who they're like, get her when it gets her kind of deal. So we're like, oh.
Well, got to know how to work them, man. They're gonna make sure that they weed out all the the tools like you are like wishy-washy. Oh, I'm thinking about buying a new car, and and they're like, okay, yeah, well, call us back in 6 months. And then some dude walks in there with a fistful of cash, and he can talk him down money.
Oh, like Nutter, you mean? Like he's got Bobby P money?
No, he's got a Yanni.
Oh, there you go.
Hi, mommy.
The thing that prompted me to call was, first off, that mashup between
Cool and the Gang and Quiet Riot.
Oh, that's the best mashup I've ever heard.
Did you listen to the last few weeks we posted?
Oh, no.
Oh, well,
check, I guess.
You say that. It's the one that I really liked that we played. It was Hank Williams Jr.
And Van Halen.
No, it was Van Halen and Hank Williams.
It was Junior, I think.
Was it Junior?
Yeah.
Okay, that was great.
What VH song?
It was Running with the.
I think it was Jump.
Jump. It was Jump. It was Jump.
Okay. Most mashups I've heard in the past have been horrifying. So
some are.
Glad to hear this one.
We don't post horrifying, man. We only post cream of the crop crap
until those ones run out. Then we will post
trash.
Yeah,
yeah. Like there's no smash. It's all trash. We'll get to that. I found a story that's got an incredible band name today. And we'll reveal that here in just a little bit. Let me write that down. But go ahead, Sheldon. What's your problem, please? Can we get to the problem?
Oh, it's not a problem. It's actually so that mashup made me think of the coolest wedding band story you will ever hear.
We're listening.
I went to a black tie wedding in Midtown Manhattan.
Nice.
And as soon as I got there, everybody started telling me, make sure you don't leave early because there's a musical surprise. I'm like, okay. I'm looking at the wedding band. It was a cast of 1,000, but it was just whatever, just a wedding band essentially. I'm like, all right, interesting to see what this musical surprise is gonna be. So we're there for hours, eating, drinking. It's all good, And then at the end of the night, like the band kind of leaves the stage. And then the bride comes on. She goes, it's so hard to buy presents for my husband because everything I get him, he ends up returning it. Well, let's say his name is Steve. Well, Steve, you can't return Kool and the Gang.
Oh.
Kool and the Gang came out and played, I want to say, an hour and a half.
Wow.
Damn.
All their hits, the whole thing. See?
Cool.
And the gang.
I see what you did there. Give yourself a rim shot. You son of a bitch.
So, I was like, what the?
Yeah, that's...
that's a good musical surprise.
That, my friend, does not happen often that you have intimate knowledge of a super band like that.
Yeah.
And how many years ago was this? We'll see how many of the band members were alive.
5 years ago.
Oh, so all of them.
Wow.
I think we've lost...
Or maybe 6 years ago, I guess.
We've lost two in the interim.
It was... Yeah. I mean, it wasn't even like just a transactional thing, in that the bride actually went to high school with one of their sons.
Cool.
No, it was just the gang.
Oh, it was just the gang.
Yeah.
It was gang.
It was his gang.
Yeah. Well, Sheldon, next time, and I appreciate the sort of somber tone that you took as you were going to present this story here the whole time. We thought you were crestfallen. Something happened in your life, and you were.
I am crestfallen, but we're not talking about my job because.
Oh no, we're not. No, we're not. No. Unless you'll hear me. We'll put out the Sheldon signal. It's kind of like the bat signal, only a lot weaker because that's how we are around here. But the Sheldon signal will be okay. We need somebody to fill up the phones, and then it's your turn. At that point, we're looking to kill some time calling about your job. And
oh boy,
yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll be when next time we do talk about my job, it'll be a happy call.
Well, that would be great.
Yeah.
It's always happier when we're talking about somebody else's job.
Oh, better than ours, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, there's nothing to ours. You get to listen to everything. We're a constant stream of personal information
Sheldon.
around here, and we will divulge the way Sheldon has. We appreciate you checking in with us each and every day. For those that are listening, and those that call us, they know the toll-free number. For those that don't, we want you to utilize that phone line, 877-927-6969, toll-free, and I'm going to search for that story with that kick-ass band name in it.
Speaking of kick-ass things, you want to let them know what they're going to be playing for today? Well, not playing for, but listening for later to win a prize.
Yeah, I do. And speaking of playing something, I was ruminating about the show this weekend.
Okay.
And I've come up with a kind of an idea that you and I will do. We'll do some back channels and backstabbing and whatever we have to do to accomplish that, based on something that will inform you. Something bothered me about this show this weekend.
About our show? The Stadium Tour. Saturday, June 18th at Hard Rock Stadium. Whoa.
That was kind of an abrupt, cold ending.
Well, yeah, you know.
Bells and whistles.
I didn't,
Could have had the end of, is it Girls, Girls, Girls? I think it's the end of that song. And the motorcycle just fades out.
Oh, yeah, that would have been great. Yeah,
that would have been.
Next time.
Or we could do it today.
No.
Just tack it. No, you could.
Well, then it would be different from what they just heard.
Anything to get out of work around here. Anything to get out of work. 877-927-6969. That's our toll-free number. Hang on. Let's find out what's on line one.
They're probably calling about the prize.
If you're calling about the prize, I swear to God, I'm coming through this phone. Real Radio, what's your name?
Hey, who's this?
Hey, this is Chris. What's up, boys?
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Not much. It's Monday.
I hear you.
We're doing things.
It's funny you brought up the show and how you heard something and it bothered you.
On Friday.
I worked on the weekends and but I'm talking about when I'm on the weekend. I work on the weekend, so I listen to your replay show, and it really aggravates me that I catch a little buzz and I try to call in.
That's not a little buzz, sir. If you forget that we're not there on the weekends. Yeah, I understand.
I'll get angry at a caller or something you said and want to say something, that you're stupid and I'll call in and realize that I'm not on hold with nobody and realize, I'm stupid. Look at that.
What a weird time to get into radio, at least the last 6 years, because in previous iterations of shows we've come to air with, I said and did anything I could to piss the audience off. Now, I don't want to. It's not that I'm not looking forward to pissing you off. It's just every time I turn on another signal, somebody's pissed off about something someone said. So it's not like we're going out of our way to not piss you off. We're just not getting callers that are pissing off the rest of the callers anymore.
Well, one more real quick thing before I get out of here. So, I'm a long-time listener. I mean, back to, good Lord, I can't remember, but I remember listening to you and Johnny C at night.
Wow. So that's before 2003.
I used to call into you guys and talk about video games and whatnot. It was awesome. The point I'm getting at is there's so much local, like you guys you guys are good. You guys are great. You're that good on the radio. Why don't we have more, instead, I'm not saying Lex and Terry isn't good.
No.
But
they're
why
great.
don't we have some local people that can get on, at nights again and just for a live show is what I'm saying.
Well,
instead of hearing the best of Lex and Terry.
Let me just offer you this. What we do here is the most expensive format in radio, period. It takes more than one DJ to sit behind, spinning a computer, and they pay those guys not very much money in New Hampshire for each individual radio station. Once you have a culmination of a bunch of radio stations built and you've got a repertoire and you've got a portfolio, you can make money monthly off of doing those kinds of gigs. But what we do here, that's why when we lose someone, they're not immediately replaced.
No.
We've had one replacement because that's the situation we were in. We chased Megan. I chased her around for a couple of years to get her up in here. And what did they do? They took her from this radio station. They put her on another radio station that was working. I know. Working with it. I know. Hang on. I'm going to get there. I'm going to give you some props. Another station, and she's doing great over there. But they haven't replaced it. They haven't replaced anybody. They said, nope, you and Nutter, you're going to do it the way Luke and I were doing it. So, but make no mistake about it, I recognize that this is almost like a present, because the last time Luke and I were tapped to do 2 dudes, it was 5 hours. 2 dudes in 5 hours. That, my friend, was brutal. But you can't, if you know, he's taking the place of 4 different people. That's how I like to see it. And you know, in these trying times, radio has taken definitely a shot to the nutsack with the internet and with all of the options available to lure people away, sans commercials. They thought it was going to be the next thing, and radio is dead. People will always go to where it's free. But sometimes you got to take the good with the bad. And the bad is, this is an expensive format that was supposed to sweep the nation. It was going to be the next biggest thing in 2000. Everybody said, oh, my God, talk radio. It's the man radio and these man shows, and they give us Real Radio. And we had Real Radio Orlando. We were down to 3 in the country. And all 3 of them are here in the state of Florida.
Nuts.
Yeah, well, that's what we said when we got our first ratings book. It wasn't taking off so much. But we've maintained, the company has been awesome about keeping us here and keeping you guys entertained.
That is awesome.
That's the last meeting I had. I gave him some ideas, and that was our general manager. We just recorded him. Sounds a lot like Peter Griffin. Go figure. But that's the bottom line is, this is an expensive format, and I'm not saying that we don't do very well around here. We do. But if we didn't have, people that dedicate their lives to this radio station, it's not very easy to sell on the streets. People don't get what we do, Chris. You remember if you've been listening that long, you remember the old adage, do you get it? And the people that are selling for us don't.
Well, but that's the point. This is the easiest way to get out and reach out to everybody. There's not a person on that doesn't get in their car and turn on their radio. You do, you can.
Every time.
It does work.
I do. I turn my radio on. That doesn't mean that they like talk radio. By and large, it is a niche audience.
With the way radio stations are nowadays, man.
Here's how radio stations are these days. Here's a learning lesson. 99% of the radio stations that you turn on are playing music.
Yeah, definitely.
99.
9 times.
We are a niche audience. Trust me when I tell you. But you get it, and your love life is explosive, and you're one of the smartest guys in your group. Well, they could learn a thing or two from you.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Nutter, I heard your parents are Honey Boo Boo's mom and King Kong Bundy. Is that true?
Damn.
Wow.
Being as that his mom and dad have both died.
Thanks, Chris.
Later, boy.
Bye. 87. That's the last time we'll hear from him.
No.
I'm kidding, Chris. You the man. 877-927-6969 toll free. We're going to pause for a brief moment and come back. We've got phone calls to take. We've got some text messages to read. And some people to point and laugh at here on Real Radio.
Be like the smart kids, like the summa cum laude of your workplace.
What?
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
It's Colin Coward. Here's what's trending from iHeart Sports Network, presented by Mercedes-Benz.
The U.S. State Department says it'll work to bring WNBA star Brittany Griner home safely after she was arrested in Russia on drug charges over the weekend. First place in the Atlantic Division is again within the Panthers' reach. Florida's just a point behind first place Tampa Bay going into tonight's game with Buffalo. And Hurricanes guard Cameron McGusty was named first-team All-ACC today after he had a top-5 finish in several statistical categories. I'm Scott Davidson.
This family takes turns turning heads. Brains, beauty, and athleticism. All they need now is for you to drive them off the lot. The Mercedes-Benz family of SUVs. A family of unrivaled vehicles waiting at your local dealer. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
James Finch, former Deputy Director of the FBI's Cybercrimes Division for Home Title Lock.
The victim had no clue some cybercriminal forged his name onto her home's title. The title to her home, the only document that proves she owned her home, was now in a criminal's name. That's home title fraud, one of the fastest growing crimes. And if you have equity in your home, you're a target. The titles to our homes are now online, and thieves know it. He simply forges your signature and transfers your home to him. Then he'll borrow on your home, put you in debt, and in some cases, even have you evicted. Homeowners insurance and common identity theft programs don't protect you. That's why every homeowner needs Home Title Lock.
For pennies a day, Home Title Lock helps keep your home's titles safe from scammers. Visit HomeTitleLock.com and enter your address to see if you're already a victim and don't know it. That's HomeTitleLock.com, HomeTitleLock.com.
Hey, it's the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka. And on March 12th, the locker room will be in the Winter Circle at Gulfstream Park. And we'll stop by the Tito's Raw Bar, pick up some Bloody Mary, or maybe some seafood. Whatever you want, they got a Tito's Raw Bar at Gulfstream Park. Make sure you get in the Winter Circle every time with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Whether your horse wins or lose, you'll feel like you're cashing a ticket. It's Tito's Handmade Vodka, and the locker room is live March 12th at Gulfstream Park. They're off. Peace.
Paid for by government.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint branch in Denver has struck the Morgan Silver Dollar for the first time in 100 years. You can own a new Morgan Silver Dollar with the original iconic design, like the coins used in commerce during the Wild West. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 175,000 legal tender silver dollars were issued by the Denver Mint in 99.9% pure silver. These Morgan Silver Dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins featuring the iconic D Mint mark. Just call 1-800-932-4635 and you are guaranteed an uncirculated mint condition Morgan Silver Dollar with the D Mint mark. But with limited quantities, you must call now. To learn more, call 1-800-932-4635. If you order now, you'll receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-932-4635 now to secure your Denver minted Morgan Silver Dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-932-4635.
With people getting in shape for summer, I want to let them know my fitness center is more than treadmills and free weights. So I created a radio ad at iHeartAdBuilder.com to spread the word about our yoga and boot camp classes. Now, my business is as healthy as our members.
A custom radio ad from iHeartAdBuilder is the fast, affordable way to drive customers to your business. Put the power of radio to work for you. Get started now at iHeartAdBuilder.com.
Everyone knows drinking and driving is against the law and extremely dangerous. If you've been drinking, you could easily make the bad decision to get behind the wheel, a decision that could be fatal. If you're going out to celebrate St. Patrick's Day and plan on drinking, keep yourself and others safe by planning a sober ride home. Whether it's a taxi, rideshare, sober designated driver, or having a trusted friend on call, planning for a sober ride home is the smart and safe thing to do. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by NHTSA.
I'm Mark Anajar from the law offices of Anajar & Levine. Unfortunately, many drivers in Florida do not carry liability insurance or have limits of insurance that are insufficient to cover your injuries. Uninsured motorist is valuable coverage that you can purchase to protect you in those instances. Call the law offices of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 consultation and take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. On the largest, fastest, reliable network with speeds up to 10 gigs to the most small businesses. So switch today and get cutting-edge speed with advanced security and be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get a powerful and reliable internet solution from Comcast Business and ask how to add Security Edge. Or find out how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. Prepaid card offer ends 3/21/22. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Attorney Joe Cordell. New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated, and divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone, but you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. you're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and by appointment only in Dadeland. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Not seeing any problems along our Palm Beach expressways. Checking the traffic cameras. 95 and the Turnpike, both accident-free. We do have that long-term road work with periodic lane closures. It's Southern Boulevard East at Flagler Drive. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Real credit card questions require real people. Someone who understands your issues and works to resolve them with you. That's why Discover offers helpful, U.S.-based representatives. Available 24/7. Discover. Exceptionally common sense.
Taken to Orlando by my wife this weekend.
Oh, that's right. Did you guys end up going to one of the parks or something like that?
No, we did not. Well, it was touristy, but it wasn't a park. It was an interesting surprise when she said, "Make a right here." Got off at, I don't know, Osceola Parkway and drove. We were actually in Kissimmee. We weren't in Orlando, just outside of Orlando.
Okay.
We were 10 miles from, where all the magic happens.
Oh, boy.
Have a magical day. God, just to stay away from them.
Yeah.
And let me just do this. Let me go over and take care of some of these text messages, because I think one asked the question. Let's see. How was Dano's weekend? What was the wife's surprise?
Yes,
Thank you for
we all
inquiring.
want to know.
Well, I bet not everybody gives a crap. But she took me to a place called Machine Gun USA.
Machine Gun USA? That sounds kick-ass.
It was. So you walk in, the birthday package that she bought me, it's just packages that they offer.
Right.
Was 4 guns, 4 machine guns, fully automatic machine guns.
Oh, wow.
And I chose an M4 carbine. I chose the let's see, what was another one? I wanted to try a Mac 10. And then they offered, it was another one. It was good. It was like firing my AR-15, but they have another rifle there that was a modified AR-15 called the Little Ass Kicker.
The Little Ass Kicker, huh?
The Little Ass Kicker had a modified muzzle on this thing. It felt like I was shooting a 50 caliber machine gun. That's about right.
Nice. So I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. It sounds like you did.
This Little Ass Kicker was so much fun. And I was doing burst shots because I didn't want to just lay off a round and then be done. We drove damn near 2 hours for a 30-minute experience.
It's quite the haul.
Well, I asked him if I could get some more rounds. Hey, man, listen, I know you guys are busy and everything. You think you can put another magazine full of those 5.56 rounds? And he goes, sure, no problem.
Nice.
So we went out there, and then we got full video. And I'm waiting for the guy, whose name happened to be Dan, who was filming the thing, to send me back the video. Wait till you see the muzzle flash, man. He goes, I'll give you 1 extra magazine. I'll even take care of it. You just have to open that thing up and let us film it. Oh. No problemo.
Maybe we can post that.
Man, I opened. There was a group of people that were inside the range that were waiting to get on. So it was a couple of minutes. Of course, my wife had to go to the bathroom. We're sitting around waiting for her to get back from, powdering her damn ass. And then, wouldn't you know it, she shows up. I'm like, come on, because it wouldn't let her in. She had to be through the glass.
Ah, gotcha.
And so she grabbed her phone and started recording. Well, the guy who was recording it, Dan, kind of stepped in front of her, but we did get some pretty decent video. You can see my fat ass, like, kind of point back a little bit and then just push that thing forward. And I opened up a can of wide eyes before me. It stopped everyone.
Wow.
And they're like, we want what he's having.
I'll take what he's having.
And I think they were able to get a couple more there. That little ass kicker was a lot of fun, and it made the weekend worth it. So thank you, babe. I love you. And it was an awesome little birthday present.
That's so cool. Your wife lets you play with guns and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, my wife, she's not exactly a huge fan of them, but she knows how much.
My wife hates them. She's like, you'll shoot your eye out. It's like a movie I once saw. I don't know. I guess
Yanni, no, machine gun.
She doesn't sound like that.
877-927, sure. 6969. On Friday, you said you had a local story. Don't think you ever got to it. I read a few local stories on Friday. Which one did I leave on the table?
I don't know.
There were a couple of local stories, although not necessarily local. It did inspire one of the greatest band names ever.
Okay, let's hear it.
I don't know if you've been watching the news. I'm going to say no.
Well,
you just gotta you gotta be up on the news.
I was so busy this weekend.
No, you weren't busy.
There
was a half hour in there you could have found to watch a local newscast.
I was watching the wrestling pay-per-view for AEW.
That's going to keep you informed.
Oh, it did.
No, it didn't.
It was great pay-per-view.
Where are the fires right now?
Excuse me?
Uh-huh. Northern Florida is burning right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right. Thousands have been forced to evacuate their homes due to 2 large wildfires burning in the Panhandle. Now, it may not be the local, the most centralized story that we could find locally, but these fires have burned nearly 10,000 acres so far, and there's no end in sight. It's one of those, they're raging out of control.
Sucks.
They're now threatening more than 1,100 homes. I feel bad for those people, and I feel like we're headed with as dry as it's been. We're headed for another rough wildfire season here in 2022. But the largest of the blazes burning right now is what inspired me to think, well, I'm going to say it, and I think we just got a new band name. The Bertha Swamp Road Fire.
The Bertha Swamp?
Now, you take out the, and you've got Bertha Swamp Road Fire.
That sounds like a Florida band, too.
That's a band I'd see.
Bertha in the...
Bertha Swamp Road Fire.
Okay, I like it.
Move over.
You don't hear that name too often anymore, Bertha.
No, you don't. No, it's just I'm sitting there reading the story, and I'm like, that's the name of the fire? The Bertha Swamp Road Fire?
Whenever I hear the name Bertha, it reminds me of some of the girls over in Lakewood Park. What? What are you looking at me for?
Just let them perpetuate the lies, okay?
All right.
Quit making fun of the beautiful people in Lakewood Park. The most beautiful people we have in the state of Florida hail from Lakewood Park.
I don't know about that, man. Have you ever been to Miami?
I try and avoid it. I really do.
City here in South
No, I've
Florida.
been to Miami on plenty of times.
Hell, even Broward and Palm Beach. I'm sure, Lakewood Park.
Oh, yeah, the Broward beaches are put to shame by Fort Pierce beaches. 877. Oh, my God. They don't eat. They eat the corn and the sand. 877-927-6969. It's toll free. Somebody's checking in on the phone lines. We have a minute, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Real Radio, line 1. What's your name?
You're on the air.
That's you. They still, what, they don't know it's them?
You're on the air.
Yeah, we got one call. Yeah, that's you.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, well, I don't know. Tell us, what's up?
What's the name of the range you went to again, please?
It was Machine Gun USA.
And where is it located?
Kissimmee.
Oh, it's all the way up in Kissimmee?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a 2-hour drive for a 30-minute experience. And then and so we went over to Fridays. Boy, restaurants really have become a shell of themselves. They had one employee and one manager who was in the back cooking, coming out and yelling at the employee. I slipped him a 5 spot, and I said, "There's more coming, but this is for you, dude. You're kicking ass."
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
You could have find maybe another place to eat besides a chain.
Well, you're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. But most of the places, like the craft brew houses and stuff, weren't open until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We were done by 1:30. So I could go to lunch at a fast food joint, or my wife had a gift certificate for a Fridays. Well, they're not in our area anymore.
No, yeah, the one by my house is closed.
There was one across the street. I'm like, "Ooh, let's go have some of that Jack Daniels glazed chicken that you love so much." They don't call it that anymore. It's just whiskey glaze now.
Huh. Jack pulled his name off of it.
Sure did. There's no more Jack Daniels with the little trademark.
Right.
Nope.
Wow.
I bet you Fridays didn't want to pay the royalties.
Could be. I questioned it, but the last thing I could do was ask my server any questions because that some bitch was running around. Yeah, his ass was already on fire, if you know what I'm saying. Now it was melting off.
That all you got?
Okay.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Enjoy Machine Gun USA.
Yeah.
Again, touristy. You could see a lot of the people in there. $40 for a hat.
So what'd you say? You drove like 2 hours for 30 minutes worth of machine gun time?
It was worth every bullet.
I've spent more time on dates with girls, and still, 30 minutes would have been great.
Maybe you're done.
I was done before that.
But considering, had that been planned for you this weekend and you just picked up your new car, I don't think you would have had any problem taking that ride.
Oh, no, not at all.
I didn't think so. Nutter got a new car.
Oh, but
What?
I don't like to brag or nothing.
Oh, no, that's all you've been doing all weekend. Hey, look at this picture from this angle. I'm like, oh, God. I'm going to block him. I'm going to block him.
You do it with the dogs. This is my way. I told the guy at the dealership, I'm like, I had more pictures of my car on my phone than I do my own kids or my dogs. He kind of laughed. I'm like,
I'm dead serious here.
Serious,
do I look like does his face look like I'm kidding? I took some cute pictures of my dogs this weekend. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to check them out later. We do have a discharge. You want to play that real quick before we head into commercial break?
I would love to hear what somebody commented on something that we've talked about thus far on our new discharge that is at the iHeartRadio app.
Since today is Flapjack Day, hey Nutter, you want to know how your wife likes her flapjacks? Just let me know and I'll tell you. Stephen Boca.
You son of... Somebody get Stephen Boca away from my wife.
National Flapjack Day.
Yeah.
Who calls them that anymore? Who calls them flapjacks?
Pancakes, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever called them flapjacks.
I haven't. It's National Pancake Day.
Yeah, that would be easier just to spit that out.
If you watch The Sopranos, they call them Johnny cakes, or in Nutter's case, Yanni cakes. Would you like some Yanni cakes this morning?
There, she calls them pancakes. Thank you very much. We need to go to break.
Sure, 877 Yanni cakes. 877. You want hot dogs in your Yanni cakes? 877-927-6969, the toll-free number. Come on, pile on, won't you? It's a Monday. Help us kick off the week here on Real Radio.
Hey, it's Rover from Rover's Morning Glory. Wake up with me each morning. Just tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. And you can wake up with me right next to you. Romantic.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Our skies are partly cloudy across the area on this Monday. Some scattered showers are moving through the area today as well. We've got a south wind pulling in more moisture, so the rain chance is elevated out there for the next few days. Also a warm one out there as well. Temperatures will be in the low to mid 80s across the area today.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. If cold candidate calls aren't turning into hot hiring leads, then you need Indeed, because Indeed's powerful hiring platform makes it easy to attract, screen, and interview candidates all from one place. Find your next great hire visiting Indeed.com/credit.
Paid for by government.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint branch in Denver has struck the Morgan silver dollar for the first time in 100 years. You can own a new Morgan silver dollar with the original iconic design, like the coins used in commerce during the Wild West. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 175,000 legal tender silver dollars were issued by the Denver Mint in 99.9% pure silver. These Morgan silver dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins featuring the iconic D Mint mark. Just call 1-800-932-4635 and you are guaranteed an uncirculated mint condition Morgan silver dollar with the D Mint mark. But with limited quantities, you must call now. To learn more, call 1-800-932-4635. If you order now, you'll receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-932-4635 now to secure your Denver minted Morgan silver dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-932-4635.
Hey, it's the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka. And on March 12th, the locker room will be in the Winner's Circle at Gulfstream Park. And we'll stop by the Tito's Raw Bar, pick up some Bloody Mary or maybe some seafood. Whatever you want, they got a Tito's Raw Bar at Gulfstream Park. Make sure you get in the Winner's Circle every time with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Whether your horse wins or lose, you'll feel like you're cashing a ticket. It's Tito's Handmade Vodka, and the locker room is live March 12th at Gulfstream Park. They're off. Peace.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness, modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
No payments till after summer at Palm Beach Harley on any new Harley this week. Annual percentage rates such as 1.99% and no payments until after summer on any new Harley at Palm Beach Harley now through Sunday.
No payments for 120 days. No interest for 90 days with approved credit.
Hi, this is President Donald Trump, and I'd like to invite you to join me at the American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the Florida Live Arena. We'll be live and in person along with my son Don, Kimberly Guilfoyle, Dan Bongino, Candace Owens, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and many other incredible patriots. We will be talking about how to defend our jobs, our borders, our liberty, and our God-given rights. I hope you'll join me in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th. It's the only time this event will be coming to South Florida. If you want to sign up to get your tickets for the American Freedom Tour, you have to go to AmericanFreedomTour.com and do it right away. I think they're going to be selling very quickly, and I hope to see you there. I look forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Go to AmericanFreedomTour.com for tickets as low as $9. American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the FLA Live Arena. Once again, that's AmericanFreedomTour.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/trial. That's ZipRecruiter.com/trial.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Not seeing any problems along our Palm Beach expressways. Checking the traffic cameras. 95 and the Turnpike, both accident-free. We do have that long-term road work with periodic lane closures. It's Southern Boulevard East at Flagler Drive. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast, now with a free drink with any breakfast sandwich purchase. The number one pick is in. Wendy's Breakfast, the official breakfast of March Madness. Choose your starting lineup, like the
Portions of the following program will be recorded. And now back to Dano and Nutter on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Well, these are two songs that sound similar that I had never heard of or heard the song, the tune themselves. But apparently Dua Lipa's in a little bit of heat.
It's Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa.
Greek calls her Dupa Lupa.
Well, it's not Dupa Lupa, but have you seen that woman's lips? It's Dua Lipa. She's got some gams, boy. Those are some fine-ass legs. And she's pretty, too.
Yeah, she's easy on the eyes.
But not easy on the ears when it comes to some 70s and 80s bands that, well, are none too pleased with this. The first song you need to... oh, wait a minute. You know what? I don't even know what the Dua Lipa song is. The 2000 chart-topping single, Levitating. Do we have that song in the system?
Yeah, I'm going to pull it up right now.
The two songs from performers and the writers that are accusing her of ripping off, that she's being accused of ripping off, to me sound very much like Aqua's
Barbie Girl?
No, it was the Something Chicks with the Ketchup song. I can't remember. It wasn't Barbie Girl Aqua. No, it was the Ketchup song.
The Ketchup song? I'm not even familiar with that one.
Really? Okay. Let me look that up. The Ketchup song is from the Asereje. God, it's Asereje.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that.
Asereje?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay, the Ketchup song. You're going to have to go to the other computer if we
find the Ketchup song?
Yeah, well, again, you don't have to find the Ketchup song first. I'd much rather for you to pull up Levitation ready to go? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's listen to Dua Lipa first.
Okay, Levitating. Right?
Levitating. This is the song. Right. Hang on. From the 70s and one from 1980. Corey Day did Wiggle and Giggle All Night.
All right, let me go.
Now that you got that song, you've heard that song, have that ready. Don't go away from that song because you're going to have to go to the other computer and we're going to do a comparison thing. And well, I'd never heard it. Definitely sounds like one of those theme songs, the Macarena before it was a thing, but more like the Ketchup song from that Asereje or whatever. Anyway, look over there. I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I got to stop one thing so I can play something else. I got
discharges, and I understand, man. Trust me, I understand. I do.
I think this is the right one.
Let's see. Okay. 1970, circa 1970. I've never heard of the song. I didn't know it existed. Yep. Can you turn it up a little, Chrissy, if you can?
This boy now got me wrapped round his finger.
Kind of like it.
Destroyed now.
I knew you would. You like some crappy music.
Do you want to hear any more of this? Or?
No, I've been done for like 12 seconds. All right. And then there was one more I'm going to need, and I know it's a pain in the ass. Don't worry about the muting thing for just until you find it.
Okay.
Go find Don Diablo, but put in 1980 Don Diablo because I think that will give you the actual song. And I know it was difficult to hear that song from the 70s, but I had. This is on air. This is cold. This is the first time we're doing it.
From Miguel.
See, it's
I can kind of hear some similarities.
Well, between the two songs, they're suing. Okay. God Almighty. I might actually prefer the Macarena over those two songs. So between Wiggle and Giggle All Night and Don Diablo, Dua Lipa is being sued by the writers of those songs for ripping them off. She was handed the lawsuit by a band called Article Sound?
Oh, yeah.
Article Sound System.
We were talking about that when I was covering for Jimmy on Friday, I think. Franny brought that up. And they do sound a little similar, but...
Is it the same song? That one is... Live Your Life?
Yes, that was the name of the song. Let me pull that up for you now.
And now, is it the same for Levitating? Is it the same song that she's being sued? Man, did she didn't... direct rip-off of those songs. I hear that's the Ketchup song more in my mind was the first thing that came to mind after hearing the Wiggle and Kiss or whatever the hell the name of that song
that was an awful song.
That was horrible. That was the 70s.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. So lawyers for Russell and Sandy are said to have written the new complaint. Defendant has levitated away plaintiff's intellectual property. I see what you did there. That's pretty clever wording. They bring the suit so that the defendants can't wiggle out of their willful infringement. I see what you did there. All kinds of plays on words.
Yeah, very punny.
Let's see. Interviews with the Grammy winner admitted that she deliberately emulated prior eras and took inspiration from other tracks while producing what she called a retro sound. No, it sounds like you produced other people's sound.
She has her own sound, I think.
Dua Lipa?
Lipa.
Whatever. She is...
Yeah.
She's a specimen. There's a video of her diving off the side of a boat in a bikini with... I don't know, she was on holiday somewhere.
Would you mind sending me that link when we're at commercial break? No, just for some show research. I just want to know what you're talking about.
Exactly. I totally understand that.
Okay.
877-927-6969, toll free. More and more, we're hearing about these artists that are ripping off music from the past and then incorporating it into their own. Just ask Pharrell and Robin Given.
Blurred Lines. Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke, as a matter of fact.
Kind of wore that one thin.
Who did?
No, Robin did.
Robin wore what then? You were just making a play on the thick thin.
Come on, man.
It's Monday. It's Monday. You get free pass, dude. Free pass. It was the funniest thing we've heard today.
Oh, good.
Top that, why don't you? Oh, my Lord. When we get back, we have some email that we need to cover. I've got some useless facts to share with you. Roger has chimed in on more Graham Girl action.
Oh, good.
RealRadio921.com. Holly is
Holly. Good golly, Miss Holly.
I haven't seen Good Golly Holly.
I recommend you do that during the commercial break. Just head over to RealRadio921.com under the Dano Nutter blog, and you will be in heaven with Holly.
Good golly Holly. In our blog, everything is Good golly on the blog. And then we'll talk about maybe a Bug-Eyed Earl email that was sent in to us.
Those are always fun.
They are indeed. We've got some things planned for you ahead today as you keep it locked into Dano and Nutter. This is Real Radio.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hi, I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Southeast winds through this evening will keep the humidity around with a few passing showers. Partly cloudy and warm tonight as overnight lows drop to the lower 70s. Warm again on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds and highs in the lower and middle 80s with a chance for a few isolated thundershowers possible again through the afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. If cold candidate calls aren't turning into hot hiring leads, then you need Indeed, because Indeed's powerful hiring platform makes it easy to attract, screen, and interview candidates all from one place. Find your next great hire visiting Indeed.com/credit.
Dano and Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
As a small business owner, your bottom line is always top of mind. So start saving by switching to Comcast Business Mobile. It's a mobile service designed for small business that can save you money with unlimited data for just $24 per line per month for 10 lines. Perfect for any small business looking to grow. Or you can pay by the gig. And with access to millions of Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll pay only for the data you need, with no line fees, activation costs, or term contracts. You can save up to $500 a year on your wireless bill, all on the most reliable 5G network. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your business's bottom line with a more reliable, more affordable mobile service by switching to Comcast Business Mobile today. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Comcast Business Mobile utilizes the network with the most RootMetrics 5G data reliability assessment wins in 2H 2021. Wi-Fi networks not tested. Results may vary. Award is not an endorsement.
Women's voices need to be heard. Now they can be. Introducing Seneca Women to Hear, the search for the next great female podcasters. Calling on women creators, innovators, and entrepreneurs. If you have something to say, a story to tell, or expertise to share with the world, we want to hear from you. Apply now to the first ever Seneca Women Podcast Academy. 10 women will be selected to win the equipment and training to launch their own show on the Seneca Women Podcast Network on iHeart. Learn more today at SenecaWomen.com.
GiveMeTheVin.com. We've made it so fast, so easy, and so darn reliable. And if we don't beat a CarMax offer, send you a check for $100.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
Access medical marijuana legally with the medical marijuana doctor. Meet with a physician. Get your card. You might even qualify for edibles. See if you qualify at mmjhealth.com. It takes less than 1 minute to find out. That's mmjhealth.com.
Hey, it's Megan from Real Radio. I was pouring myself a drink with my favorite spirit the other day, Knox and Dunn Florida Rum, and discovered yet another new favorite drink. I think I'll call this one the Megan Mai Tai. I'm telling you, Knox and Dunn is so versatile that it can be used in any recipe. That's because Knox and Dunn doesn't have that sweet, sugary taste or burn that you normally expect from rum. Their rum is aged in American oak bourbon barrels, so you'll change the way you and your whiskey buddies enjoy an old-fashioned forever when it's made with Knox and Dunn. So go to knoxanddunn.com to find it in your favorite liquor store and thank me later.
Everyone knows drinking and driving is against the law and extremely dangerous. If you've been drinking, you could easily make the bad decision to get behind the wheel, a decision that could be fatal. If you're going out to celebrate St. Patrick's Day and plan on drinking, keep yourself and others safe by planning a sober ride home. Whether it's a taxi, rideshare, sober designated driver, or having a trusted friend on call, planning for a sober ride home is the smart and safe thing to do. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Today on Hey Culligan, sustainability and better water. Here's Sam.
Hey Culligan, I'm really into sustainability. My clothes, my utensils, my food. But how do I get more sustainability from my water?
Super question, Sam, and the answer is an always-on drinking water system from Culligan, which helps eliminate the equivalent of 15 billion single-use plastic bottles a year.
Whoa, that's a ton of sustainability.
416,000 tons, Sam, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Drivers who switch and save with Progressive save over $700 on average, and those savings add up. Imagine what you could buy in the future.
Remember how 15 years ago I switched to Progressive? Well, I used all those savings to buy that golf club that swings for you. But now everyone who plays golf is really good because, the club swings for you. In the future, which is now.
So switch to Progressive and save big because those savings can add up in the future. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary.
I like fresh eggs as much as the next guy, but maybe free-range chickens in the office wasn't a great idea.
We should just use Easy Cater. Breakfast, lunch, treats, on time, and as ordered.
And I bet they never preened their feathers in the conference room without reserving it first! There's a clipboard outside the door. You put your name.
It's not that hard, guys.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work, on time, and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Palm Beach Expressway is still accident-free. We're looking good on the Monday afternoon ride. We do have a crash in Delray, Atlantic Avenue at Eau Claire Ranch Road, and we have a wreck South Shore Boulevard, right at Forest Hill Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Rocket Mortgage. When you buy a home with Rocket Mortgage, you'll have a team of experts to help you every step of the way. Forget unwanted surprises and unanswered questions. That's not how they work. You'll feel informed and confident at every turn. When you're ready to buy or refinance, Rocket can.
Join iHeartRadio all month as we celebrate the passion, power, and immeasurable impact women have made in the world. It's Women's History Month. Enjoy great stations powered exclusively by females, like Women's History Month Radio, playlists like Women of R&B and Women Who Rock, and personally curated playlists.
.com for more.
Damn it, I was talking with Andrew Bednar and I completely and totally forgot to go look at Holly.
Oh, you haven't gone and looked
I
there
haven't
yet?
looked at Holly yet, no.
Holly's a hottie.
Well, I spent some time with Dua Lipa. Or Dua Lipa in her lips.
I wouldn't mind spending a little time with her, too. Maybe one day she can be our Graham girl.
All right, let's click on the, we can make her our Graham girl whenever we want.
That is true.
We've made tons of people that I say tons, but we've made a few of the people that we've talked to over the years are Graham girls. That's how Megan started.
Yeah. and she posted herself. I think it was our suggestion, but she did it on her birthday. Posted a picture.
No, we didn't suggest that.
No. Oh, never mind then.
Oh, hi, Holly.
Holly.
Holly. She would definitely be calling you Yanni.
Yeah.
Ay, papi.
Ay, mommy.
Mommy.
Ay, Dios mío.
My. Oh.
Yeah, so if you want to see what all the fuss is about, just head over to realradio921.com.
Oh, my.
Under the Dano and Nutter blog, and you can get you a little bit of Holly in your life.
Oh, you want Holly in your life?
Yes, you do.
She's... I don't buy that whole graduation picture.
What do you mean?
I don't buy it for a second.
She probably graduated with honors.
Yeah. Oh. She gets honors.
Well, she definitely gets some today.
She gets honors today. You should be looking at it, but I don't buy that picture. Yeah. Oh, and she's not flying. It looks like she's on the ground. Yeah, she just took a picture inside that jet, that Gulfstream or whatever.
Why you want to
eating
poo-poo
grapes
on Holly? Let the listeners be the judge for themselves and go check her out. See if you think that if
she's got a beautiful smile and
everything else that goes along with it.
Oh, there's something below. Oh, okay, I see.
What?
Well, I was just saying there's something below that smile. I mean, that's where I stopped. 877 or realradio921.com. And then our toll-free number, 877-927-6969. At least keep the number handy for when we play Nutter's overly produced promo for the Motley Crue tickets that we have up for grabs.
The Stadium Tour.
That's right, with Poison, Joan Jett, and the Blackhearts.
Def Leppard.
And Def Leppard.
Yeah, excellent.
That's our summer house band. And wouldn't you know it, June 18th, they'll be at Hard Rock Stadium.
Very nice.
We want to send you there, be listening for that promo later on this afternoon. I'm still searching through. Let me go very quickly to some notes that I took on Friday and sent to myself. I did send you, I was listening when you played that first rejoiner, that was a Muse rejoiner, The Handler. I was listening to, Apple Music does this thing. You put up a band, like if on Friday on my way home, I heard Crazy Train. On the friggin' radio. And I'm like, God, did Ozzy sing any other songs to you people? So I went and I downloaded the Ozzy Osbourne Essentials.
Oh, nice.
Every band's got what they call in the Apple Music Essentials.
Yeah.
And it's like a greatest hits collection of every artist. So I got that and I listened to Mr. Crowley and Bark at the Moon. And then I went and did some Black Sabbath Essentials and listened to Fairies Don't Wear Boots and The Wizard and some of the deeper songs. Great stuff. But I had Muse, and I know my wife is a big fan of Muse. So we threw on the Muse Essentials.
That's amusing.
And we...
What?
I see what you did there. Thank you.
They're a great band.
I was in amusement listening to them the whole time up to Orlando. Or Kissimmee.
Machine Gun Time.
Oh, it was awesome, dude. It was.
Did your ears ring? Oh, you wore those little muffs.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're sure.
Were they like fluffy?
No, they're not fluffy. They're not hairy. It's not like an ear muff. It's hearing protection at the shooting range.
At least you use protection.
Those are pretty ear muffs. Shut up. It's hearing protection.
I bet they make them in pink and that camo, that mossy oak pink.
They have the mossy oak pink.
Yeah.
And they have the Tiffany blue.
Oh, that would really look good on you, Tiffany blue.
But the pink, you make that pop. Pop this in your mouth.
What?
I said, what?
I don't know. I didn't
hear myself. I don't know what I said. I don't remember. So I sent you a Muse song called Hysteria that would make a great rejoiner.
I'll have to check it out when I get a chance.
Please. What do you mean?
Well, like during one of the breaks or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm a busy man,
Oh, yeah.
Ever since, I had to step up and
all your free time is dominated by popping your collar, telling everybody what a nice new car you have.
Well, I usually like to go out during the commercial breaks and
just stare.
Give it a once over and look at it, yeah.
Oh, rub it down with a cloth baby diaper.
Well, no, I'm not there yet, It did rain a little today, so I'm probably going to have to wash it tomorrow.
I've been a waxing fool. I've done 5 cars over 2 weekends.
Damn.
Well, my wife's Jeep twice.
Oh, so you could.
Well, not so we could what?
Didn't you say
she bought a new car?
Yeah, you didn't tell the audience. I don't think though.
No. Well, I alluded to it. No, I had no intention. I said to her today as I was on my way out the door, I'm like, well, I'm really glad I waxed that Jeep for you. Twice.
For nothing.
And she's like, oh, but it sold for more money because you did that.
Really?
Like, good answer. No.
I bet it had something to do with it.
My ass. Because the car came in shiny, they offer you no, it's what the car's worth is.
Did Allison get a Challenger also?
No, she did not get a Challenger. And I don't think she got a blue car for the very first time in her life. She's gotten a black hybrid.
Oh, nice.
Well, gas prices are going up.
Oh,
she got a
tell me about it.
Deal of a century on a car that gets about 40 more miles per gallon than her Jeep does.
Oh, I bet it gets 100 more than my car does.
That Jeep probably rivals your car when it comes to MPH.
Really? I'll have to go and see.
MPG, rather.
Miles per gallon. Yeah, I'll have to go and see. I was driving it after I filled it up this morning at BJ's, which took 30, 40 minutes just because the lines were so long. But they have the cheapest gas in town.
Well, that's why the lines are so long.
But I'm like, oh, yeah, this thing has an eco mode. So I stuck it in eco mode to kind of help save some of the gas.
Well, this one's got eco mode, sport mode, and I said, just leave it on the sport mode for me. I'm not driving a car in eco mode.
Why not?
Otherwise, keep the Jeep. Because I have to keep, if I don't drive and we see eco on the dashboard, I don't hear the end of it. You're wasting gas.
You're saving gas. Yeah.
No.
I agree with
who
her.
cares? I'm getting there 2 minutes earlier.
But you wasted like probably $20 in the process.
It's not $20. 10 maybe.
Okay.
Getting there 2 minutes earlier, worth it.
Priceless.
You said it. Well done, Nutter. 877-927-6969, toll free. What's on Line One's mind? Welcome to Real Radio.
You're on the air. Who's this?
Very nice.
Very nice.
So cheese.
Borat?
Yes. No. The other ass. I'll get to that. My bad. Stoner. What's up, guys?
Oh, it's Vaughn.
This is Vaughn? Would you get kicked in the nuts?
This is Dano.
He was sucking helium before.
That's what it is.
He called in.
Sucking on some of Grandpa's cough medicine, were you?
Reefers.
So what's happening, Vaughn?
Nothing. So, I find it pretty funny how Nutter starts his week off boasting about his new wide body Challenger, whatever midlife crisis car he just got. After doing back-to-back shows for covering for Jimmy. Starting to think that Nutter really got something going on with Mr. Pittman behind closed doors because no money down and you got it for a good deal.
Yeah.
Hell is Bob Pittman paying you?
I just dropped my name too, you know. It's like I don't know if you know who I am, but I'm kind of a big deal around here.
Yeah. So is Bob Pittman, from what I understand.
Well,
he's kind of a big deal.
He came in and helped out with the buying process.
Oh, did he? Yeah. Showed up and negotiated it like the Time Warner AOL merger.
They had a helicopter pad. He landed and he's like, "By golly, we're going to get you a car today."
That's
Nutter.
right. Wait till they see me.
Yeah.
Wait till they see what I pull up in. Dude's got a $5 million helicopter.
Well, they tried to sell him another helicopter while he was there, but he wasn't having it.
Oh, you went to a place that sells brand new Dodges and helicopters. Oh, well, tell me where that place is. Spend all day in that parking lot.
So, I got a question for you. Have you ever heard of this all-electric car called the Polestar or Pol car?
No, I haven't.
Polestar 2.
Are you saying Polestar? Like what?
Yeah, pole like stripper and star up in the sky.
All right.
I've never heard of Polestars.
I mean, neither have I. I was like looking at an email and I just saw an ad in my email on the email site and it's like Polestar 2.
Yep, the Polestar 2. I'm trying to see a picture of it, and so I can.
Is that here in the States or is that like in Australia or something like that?
I don't know, but it looks pretty badass.
I'm looking. Is it like the crossover looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
It looks like a Volvo and a Lincoln. Bang.
all right.
Here's the product, a Polestar, and okay. What?
No, I'm laughing at. I just thought of something that another the Matthew McConaughey thing.
Yeah, because Lincoln.
Video of him at the. Because of that, and also because I saw a video of him at the, I guess his soccer team, Austin FC. They were doing the chant. I think it was Wolf of Wall Street. The chant from that movie.
Oh, when he's like beating on his chest.
The owner of that team. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I've never seen Wolf of Wall Street.
Really?
I
It's
need
a good
to see
movie.
it.
You
I need
definitely
to see
do.
It. I know.
It's pretty good.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I mean, it's a nice looking car. It's 100% electric. We went with the hybrid because where the hell are we going to plug in? And then you got to get the setup. And we were looking at, my wife was looking at a Tesla. They're nice looking cars. They're just, a little bit more pricey than the hybrid that she was able to grab. And man, they tried to wheel and deal. They thought they saw some pretty little girl coming in there and that they were going to work her over. And my wife used to work in the industry. She was a service advisor for a couple of car dealerships, and she absolutely worked them over. She got $10,000, maybe even $12,000 more for her Jeep than what they were going to originally offer, and they took $8,000 off that car. Don't tell me that they're not dying for your business. He kept going, well, we need to charge more money for inventory purposes because we're keeping it for you. And this is a unicorn. She's like, well, if it's a unicorn, why are you working so hard to sell it to me?
Oh.
She worked him over today.
I should have had her come with me.
You would have ended up paying less. Instead, you got the Yanni.
Let me borrow your wife for a day.
Yeah. Or you can borrow Nutter's wife for a day.
No.
For the car.
Oh,
well, I'll leave you with this. I'm sorry. I tried to get the sign, but I was like crunching time. I got to the arena like 30 minutes late.
Oh,
Friday Night SmackDown.
I was able to get to the
that's
show.
right. But a good time nonetheless, I'm sure, right?
Oh, hell yeah. I was 13. Well, as G would say, I was
13 behind the 6, under the 4, and behind the 3.
Yeah, 6 deep behind a 4 or something like that.
I was behind the commentators and row 13. So like, if I did make it on camera, it would have been like a quick shot. But the cool thing was that when they were doing the find the sign cam or whatever.
Yeah.
There was a kid that was like one row in front of us to the right, and his sign said was like, put me on camera. This is my first WWE event. And I thought it was pretty funny because like we're the row right behind him. And that that message that I sent to the group chat where you see the spilled drink in the picture, that was that kid.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that by the belt.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I know what you're taking. Now I think I said, how sloppy drunk are you? You spilled Coke all over the floor. You're like, no, it was the kid in front of us. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Blame the kid.
Yeah, sure. All right.
And I did get to see, like, once the show was over, we stayed for the dark match. There's like videos of Paul Heyman running, looking like a walrus getting out the water. That was pretty cool. But also, when we were leaving, like the arena, we ran into Ronda Rousey and her babysitter. At the same time, she was coming out of the locker room. We were coming out. I'm not gonna lie, I had a Mark moment, and I'm like, holy, that's you know what? She's like, hi, how you guys doing? And I'm like, oh wait, no, there's the baby. She's holding the baby, and me and my aunt look at each other like, damn. Her baby looks just like her. Got a big old head.
Oh, bless his heart.
Yeah.
But it was cool, though. It was like, she's like, hey, how you guys doing? She's like, it's time for her to go to bed. She's like, we know we got to go, cool. It was a cool moment, though. People always think, like, when you see them on TV, they're, straight up a-holes. Some of them are. Some of them don't mind to, like, take a quick second and break character and say hi to people when they see them.
Turn to the guy you're with and be all.
I had an amazing time.
Turn to the guy you're with and be all, hey man, is it okay? Should I tell her I got Chubb? I don't know, man. Is that something you say while she's holding the baby?
She'll kick your ass.
Dude, she would have throttled you with the baby in her arm, and the baby would be smiling the whole way.
Oh yeah.
All right, good stuff. Listen, we got to run, Vaughn. It was nice hearing from you, dude, and I'm glad you had a good time.
Thanks, Vaughn.
Beautiful. Vaughn at WWE Friday Night SmackDown.
Oh yeah.
47142 is our studio text line. And when we get back, that's exactly what I'm doing, reading your missive sent to Dano and Nutter. Just make sure you start off that message with Real Radio.
The fine woman in your smart speaker knows what you need.
Really?
Don't ask how. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Hi, I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Southeast winds through this evening will keep the humidity around with a few passing showers. Partly cloudy and warm tonight as overnight lows drop to the lower 70s. Warm again on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds and highs in the lower and middle 80s with a chance for a few isolated thunder showers possible again through the afternoon.
This report is sponsored by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Hey, listeners, before celebrating St. Patrick's Day this year, decide whether you'll drink or whether you'll drive. If you plan to drink, make sure you designate a sober driver. Don't let your luck run out.
Attorney Joe Cordell. New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated. And divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and by appointment only in Dadeland. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/trial. That's ZipRecruiter.com/trial.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic Bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
James Finch, former Deputy Director of the FBI's Cybercrimes Division for Home Title Lock.
The victim had no clue some cybercriminal forged his name onto her home's title. The title to her home, the only document that proves she owned her home, was now in a criminal's name. That's home title fraud, one of the fastest growing crimes. And if you have equity in your home, you're a target. The titles to our homes are now online, and thieves know it. He simply forges your signature and transfers your home to him. Then he'll borrow on your home, put you in debt, and in some cases, even have you evicted. Homeowners insurance and common identity theft programs don't protect you. That's why every homeowner needs Home Title Lock.
For pennies a day, Home Title Lock helps keep your home's titles safe from scammers. Visit HomeTitleLock.com and enter your address to see if you're already a victim and don't know it. That's HomeTitleLock.com, HomeTitleLock.com.
Good Greek moving and storage. Your superhero movers.
The automotive supply issue has caused a shortage of cars across the industry. Due to this, the resale value of used cars has skyrocketed, and consumers are cashing in big by selling their cars. CarSaver.com from Walmart helps you get top dollar for your used car in just minutes. It's easy. Just go to CarSaver.com/sell. Enter your car's details, get an instant cash offer, and get paid instantly. We'll even pick up your car. Don't wait. Get max value for your car today. Visit CarSaver.com/sell.
Attorney Joe Cordell.
New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated. And divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and by appointment only in Dadeland. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
Delays on 95 in Palm Beach Gardens. It's an accident. 2 right lanes blocked. It's 95 north as you approach North Lake Boulevard. And we have a broken down truck. Right lane of your off-ramp blocked. 95 north at Gateway Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber.
HOA and condo board members, are you looking to bring fiber optics to your community?
Now,
RealRadio921.com/watch.
And it's finally brought to you by the folks of Munro's of Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Munro's. And we thank you for the opportunity to be on Muggin' for the camera and for the chat room where you're able to add a comment or two.
And we have our discharges. If you go to Real Radio, the Real Radio app, you could leave a little ditty on there, and if it's good enough, we'll play it back on the show.
Let's get Pops on the air, and then with time allotted, we'll play some discharges, and I'll read some emails. If not, then we'll wait until our next opportunity.
Sounds like a plan.
Beautiful. Good job. Pops, thanks for hanging. Welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, Pops.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, man, not much. Monday.
Hey. Oh, yeah, it is. Guess what? I got a little bit of news to report to you on the wife.
Okay. You have some news to report to us on your wife.
Yeah, we almost lost her yesterday.
Wow,
She has developed...
Jeez.
Yeah, she developed blood poisoning.
Oh, damn.
How in the world did she... Like sepsis?
We don't know. It's exactly what it is, sepsis.
Damn.
She went... The house
Pops.
She looked.
Pops.
Yeah.
Your phone is breaking up a little. Is there any way you could fix that? Are you on a speakerphone or anything?
No, negative on the speakerphone. How's this?
It sounds better, yeah.
All right, I'm out to win.
Perfect.
It's windy on the river.
It was windy yesterday here too.
She went ahead and they called the hospital. The ambulance took her. The hospital in our area said they couldn't find anything wrong. Yesterday morning, I got her up. She wasn't looking too well. We got her in the car, and I took her to the big city, about 45 minutes away from us. And they said that her temperature was 104 point something, and that she had the syphilis. And
syphilis?
She was a very, very sick. Yeah, no, not syphilis. No, what is it? The staphylococcus with you got the blood poisoning.
Staphylococcus.
Staphylococcus. I ain't a doctor. I can't pronounce that.
Sepsis?
Sepsis.
Yeah, sepsis. That's it.
That's blood poisoning from syphilis.
Oh.
Stephilis.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to know where the heck she got it from then.
Well, you're had too much time away in the hospital.
No.
I mean, yeah.
But other than that part, guys.
I'm sorry.
A picnic. Nutter, you got to be a butt on the grill, man. I'm up on you, man. I did a picnic last night for. Let's see. I put it on at 3 yesterday afternoon. And it cooked till about 2 a.m. this morning.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to smoke any meat. I was so looking forward to doing that, but before I knew it, it was Sunday night, and I'm like, damn, I didn't have a chance to do anything on the smoker.
How long before your wife comes home from the hospital of this bout?
We don't know. They did some tests today to find out if her gallbladder is functioning, if her liver is functioning. It's just with her, right? I mean, she was doing so well, guys. For the last 7-8 weeks or so, she's been walking. And, this woman right here is my hero.
Well, I appreciate that. She's our hero, too.
Yeah.
But, she had...
And then she gets slapped in the face like this.
Yeah.
And that's the way I look at it. She literally got slapped in the face.
Yeah, I think as we parted ways on Friday, I asked how your wife's health was. You're like, man, she's tip-top shape.
Yeah.
She's looking good, feeling good, on top of the world.
Doing great.
Yeah. And then a blood infection set in.
Saturday morning, and everything went south.
That's
literally.
dangerous. That's dangerous, man. Well, they'll monitor her, and it'd be interesting to find out how in the world she came down with it. I mean, did she cut herself and not tell you, or?
No. I monitor this woman like you would not believe. I mean, I monitor every move she makes. I'm with her. Every step she takes, I'm there. There's nothing that this woman can do.
It's baffling.
Without me being there. I check her physically all the time for any cuts, bruising, bed sores, maybe anything.
Oh.
I constantly check her.
And move her.
My mom was a nurse for years, and my mom taught me how to do that stuff, so I can pass that on to help Carla out. I can make her, misery a little bit better, maybe. But
well, you can give her a little more comfort, I suppose. Yeah. But ultimately,
exactly,
she's got to stop.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, all right. Well, your bedside manner is we're giving it a 5 out of 5 stars, Pops.
Yeah.
And for your calls,
well, guys,
I'll give you the same.
I'm going to tell you guys, it's not my bedside manner. It's you guys and doing what you do, what everybody, the Greek and Franny and Jimmy do on the penthouse in the morning. So you guys don't realize actually how many people you help just by your shenanigans.
Yep. No, we don't.
Gives us a break.
It
gives us a break when the day something that we are experiencing is going wrong. We got a few minutes, maybe. We might not be able to listen to the whole show, but we get time enough to check it out and say, you know what? Life is good.
I appreciate that.
And that's what it's all about.
And if we didn't come in with a smile, we would be narrow casting. But it's a general for everyone. Just keep it positive, Pops. Keep us updated, and good luck. Enjoy that brisket.
Yeah, sounds delicious.
Oh no, I didn't do brisket. I did a picnic.
That's right. That's right. You roasted a butt. Good for you.
I got a steak getting ready.
Or smoked a butt.
Getting ready to go on the grill now.
All right. Well, go eat that ass.
Love y'all. Take care.
All right.
Thanks,
sounds
Pops.
good, Pops. One of my favorite send-offs.
Yeah.
Eat ass.
Take names.
And have a magical day. That's become my new favorite. Observation.
Okay.
I thought that, and I think it's Mary who initially came up with the idea of singing Your Sister's Ass to the Canadian national anthem.
Your sister's ass, your sister's ass.
And then gave us the Star Spangled Banner, and then we've had some other people.
Yeah, we're getting a few good ones there.
But not enough. We organically, naturally provided you with homework.
Well,
I was thinking about this weekend. Why haven't more people called up with different songs and Your Sister's Ass version?
Well, that's kind of Mary's shtick. They can kind of do their own thing.
What? We're about bait hacking around here. And I'm giving you, listen, and if it's just Mary, so be it. But we need a new one every day.
Yeah, and if it's good enough, it'll make the intro of the show like we did
Who
today.
doesn't want to hear themselves back the way we just played Mary back? That was one of the very few reasons initially why this show became so popular, and not this show. I'm talking about the former iteration, the actual Love Doctors. They allowed people to call up, and it was about you. We make you the star.
Who doesn't want to be a star?
And they did a thing on the weekends called the Lunch Hour Leftovers. And God, you would have hated radio back in those days. I mean, Terrence Howard used to have to go in and manually take a phone call, splice it out, cut it, and then splice it to the weekend reels. I've saved a bunch of those reels. This is the small reel-to-reels that that were all cut up and hacked up and taped up.
Right. It's a little easier these days, but this is one that we used today that was so good that I'm keeping it, and it's forever going to be in our sound to play.
Dano and Nutter, Dano and Nutter, Dano and Nutter, Dano and Nutter.
I love it. I love it.
You suck.
Yes, we do. I like that even more. But we need a different song to Your Sister's Ass or Dano and Nutter.
Yeah. Could be
Either anything. For this show, Dano and Nutter, put that to a song and see which one works better, or Your Sister's Ass. And then you and I, you know what? I don't want to say we should make a contest out of it.
Well, no, if it's good enough, they'll make the intro of the show where you're listening to Real Radio 921, and we are an iHeart radio station. Then, you'll get to open the show with something.
Your sister's ass.
Exactly. Something along those lines. If it's good enough, you could be a star. You just got to, give it a little try.
Yeah, you got to put some effort into it. Not that we're asking you for a lot of effort. A modicum of effort would be greatly appreciated. But, and if we were to, okay, hang on. If we were going to do this, and allow me to let the creative juices just seep out a little bit here.
Oh, they're flowing.
They've been flowing lately. Okay, without doing like a point system, but we'll mark down, maybe they can sing the song and we have to guess it. And maybe the person at the end of the show who has or the end of the week, we should do like the end of the week and garner a mess of these calls. Somebody calls up with Aha's Take On Me, but it's your sister's ass.
Okay.
And you're able to sing just using those lyrics.
Or like Dexy Midnight Runner. Your sister's ass.
Oh, your sister's ass.
Something like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
But if we're able to pick out the song and recognize it, then we'll count who had more gets during the week. And then it would be up to that person maybe to pick a really bad song. And so if I had more wins or gets during the week, I would have to pick the song for you to sing Your Sister's Ass to.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we can.
And vice versa.
We could definitely work something out.
That's if we made a contest out of it. Yeah. And again, it was just, I'm just letting it roll. Trust me when I tell you, a lot of our ideas are shelved.
Oh, for sure.
Not enough time.
Yeah.
Logistically, it's too much. But good idea. Let's just put it up there for later if we need it. We never need it. We never go back to it.
Well, it's there if we need it, though. And it's good to have it and not need it than to need it
and not have it. It is exactly how we feel about the phone call. So make sure that you're online, 877-927-6969, toll-free. We do have somebody on hold, which means there are open phone lines waiting for you for Your Sister's Ass here on Real Radio.
Hey, it's Rover from Rover's Morning Glory. Wake up with me each morning. Just tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1.
Hello.
On iHeartRadio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Hi, I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Southeast winds through this evening will keep the humidity around with a few passing showers. Partly cloudy and warm tonight as overnight lows drop to the lower 70s. Warm again on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds and highs in the lower and middle 80s with a chance for a few isolated thundershowers possible again through the afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples has all the innovative tech and tools you need to take on the future of work, all at great prices. Right now, Apple AirPods Pro are only $199, a $50 savings. Offer ends 3/12 while supplies last, limit 2. Explore what's new at Staples, the working and learning store.
Dano and Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
Novo Platform Inc. is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided by Middlesex Federal Savings, FA. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
You're making something new with your business. To support you, Novo built a new kind of business checking. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, Novo is customized to your business to save you time and free up cash flow. Sign up for your free business checking account right now. Plus, our listeners get access to over $5,000 in perks and discounts at novo.co/today. novo.co/today.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Serving my country changed my life forever. And when I got home, every day was a struggle. I felt trapped. But everything changed the day my family received a specially adapted custom home from Homes for Our Troops. Now we have a safe and accessible home to enjoy the freedom I fought for.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness, modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
People in South Florida have figured out now that Diamonds Direct is by far the place to go for the best diamonds at the best prices. But did you know that savvy buyers as far away as Los Angeles and New York City are now driving to Boca to buy their diamonds? These high-end shoppers have discovered that Diamonds Direct has one of America's best selections of large, rare diamonds, from 3 carats to 20 carats, all certified by the GIA. Because of Diamonds Direct's international connections and tremendous buying power, we are one of only a handful of jewelry stores in the U.S. that carries a large selection of rare GIA diamonds. In fact, Diamonds Direct's multi-million-dollar selection includes a stunning array of high-end Riviera necklaces, 20-carat tennis bracelets, and an extraordinary collection of rare precious gemstones, rubies, sapphires, emeralds, and even the really hard-to-find fancy yellow diamonds. Come see why Diamonds Direct in Boca Raton is the destination for high-end shoppers all over America. Extraordinary selection, impeccable quality, and unmatched value. Diamonds Direct, behind Town Center Mall in Boca Raton.
Attorney Joe Cordell.
New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated. And divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and by appointment only in Dadeland. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
I like fresh eggs as much as the next guy, but maybe free-range chickens in the office wasn't a great idea.
We should just use Easy Cater. Breakfast, lunch, treats, on time, and as ordered.
And I bet they never preened their feathers in the conference room without reserving it first! There's a clipboard outside the door. You put your name.
It's not that hard, guys.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work, on time, and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at EasyCater.com.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
West Palm Beach delays. It's a crash 95 North right at 45th Street. Watch out for a right lane blocked accident slowing us down in Jupiter Military Trail at Tony Pena Drive. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. With DriveWise from Allstate, the safer you drive, the more you can save. At Allstate, better protection costs a whole lot less. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today.
All right, we'll catch up here in just a little bit, but I don't want to keep Jasmine on hold too long. We appreciate you being a part of the show. You want to send us an email, Dano, D-A-N-O, at realradio921.com. Or if you've got a missive that you want to send away, do it immediately by sending it to our studio text line, 47142. Start the message off with the keyword Real Radio. Jasmine, thanks for hanging. Well, I got the fruit fly over here. Hi, Jasmine.
Hey, Jasmine.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Okay, so I have kind of a Christmas theme. I know it's not Christmas, but it's for your sister's ass.
Oh, a Christmas theme for your sister's ass? Okay, we'll be very quiet just in case this is going to be our Christmas anthem.
Okay, you guys ready?
Of course.
Your sister's ass, your sister's ass, your sister's ass. That's it.
That was fantastic.
Now, that's how we open up December 24th. Yeah. Christmas Eve with your sister's ass. We'll open it up right under the tree. We'll smack it a few times and call it brand new. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Outstanding job. Jasmine, round of applause for you.
Yay!
All right, good job. And thank you for, what do you got? You got plans tomorrow? You taking the day off? International Women's Day, Jasmine?
Oh, good question.
You know what? I work at a vet clinic, so tomorrow is actually my day off.
Oh,
good for you.
Sweet. We'll celebrate with the world catering to you, throwing themselves at your feet.
Well, hello,
Mrs.
Fancy Pants.
At least 50% of the world.
Yeah, why not?
They should. They should. I respect you, and you're beautiful, and you look great in your scrubs.
Oh, wow.
I know she wears the blues.
Oh.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you, Jasmine. Take care, sweetheart, and appreciate you listening. And that's 877-927-6969. That's the number she used. The person that chose to discharge us.
Well, we got a few I want to play.
We have a few discharges?
Yeah, I'd say about 4.
We have 4 discharges waiting for us. Messages sent as you're consuming the show through the iHeartRadio app. It's a free download. Download it, why don't you? And here we go with our latest batch of discharges.
It's time to celebrate Yannicka. So here comes Yannicka. Grab your Seattle Supersonicas. It's time for Yannicka.
And smoke your Yannicka.
All right, here's another one.
That's outstanding.
Hey, what's up, Dano and Nutter?
Hey.
Listen,
What?
I need some answers, man, and I hope you guys can help me out.
All right.
I was watching a post, and just like a day ago, and I checked again today, and these Russians are posting what gas costs right now in their country, and it's like the equivalent of $2 a gallon for 95 octane. And for 100 octane, 95 octane is like $1.50.
What?
Aren't we the ones levying?
He probably got cut off. I think there's a time limit on how long you can talk.
Okay.
You got to speed it up a little next
All
time.
right,
is
all right,
I'm saying.
all right. Work that thing.
Yeah, so let's
Work that microphone and do it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, because you'll run out of time. Here's another one.
Yeah, you don't want the app going limp on you.
Hey, Dano.
Hey.
Can Allison come out and play?
Hey, shut up.
Stephen Boca.
That guy's relentless.
Yeah, he is.
And then finally, this masterpiece.
Oh, you boy, that's a lot of buildup for a discharge.
Do 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 do. Oh, your sisters,
Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
Nice. Well done, Mary.
Your sister's ass. That was great. That made me laugh out loud when I heard it.
That put a smile on my face. Good job, Mary. And hopefully you've set the tone. And I thought to myself this weekend, I'm like, why are we not getting more people singing a different song for your sister's ass? It doesn't need to be an anthem. It doesn't have to be a national. Come to think of it, there's only like 3 recognizable national anthems. And I only know the Russian national anthem because of the Hunt for Red October.
I don't even think I know that one.
I watched that yesterday. It was on. Yesterday was a
How
day.
many times have you seen that movie? Can you count?
The Hunt for Red October?
Yeah. Can you count on both hands, both feet? You're going to need more?
No way.
You'll need more digits to
I'm
count
going to need a stadium full of people.
Really?
Oh, I've seen the movie if you ask my wife.
Oh, she's probably going to say millions of times.
At least 1,000. And it hasn't been 1,000 times. Maybe. I will say, I'll cap it here. I'll cap it at 300.
For one movie, 300 times?
At least. No, I shouldn't say at least. At most, 300.
I could probably say that about Dumb and Dumber.
See, that movie I've only seen 10 times.
Or like Half Baked.
Half Baked. I've seen that
so many times.
I can recite that killer thing if you give me an opportunity. To understand who killer is, man. You got to understand who killer the dog is, man. Oh, God, that's funny.
That is hilarious.
More than 150.
That's still a lot, man.
Every time it's on television, I watch it. Now, but it counts picking up in the middle, right? Does it need to be beginning to end?
If you know it so well that you're that familiar with the beginning, then I would count it,
Drive my wife crazy with the reciting of the lines. Because I'll get that line 4 minutes before it pops up, and she'll say, "What'd you say?" And I said, "No, nothing." She goes, "Oh, you were reciting the line." And then a minute or two later, she recognizes what I said because the line comes up, and I can see how much it infuriates her. She's like, "You need to get a life."
Well, you know, it is
sometimes
what it is.
Life revolves around hunting for Red October.
Did they ever catch? Saturday, June 18th at Hard Rock
You are
Stadium.
such a puker, man. You do it with the best of them, brother.
You know, I try. I don't mean to, pop my own collar or brag or anything.
You don't have to.
But caller 11 right now, you have a chance to go to the stadium tour.
Your concert promos, they puke for themselves, brother.
They do. They sure do.
Okay, so what we'll have to do is just put this on pause for a brief moment. I'm going to finish this. This hot coffee is really working.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
A little pick-me-up.
Oh, I needed it. And then we'll come back and grab some phone calls. We got some your sister's ass.
Your sister's ass.
We need more.
Your sister's ass.
We need more of your sister's ass.
She's got plenty to go around.
Well, that's what I hear. And she is easy, so come on. I mean, we can't make it any easier as far as the lyrics are concerned. It's how good you give us the tune, and we'll try and pick it out first. We'll see how that goes.
Sounds great.
An anonymous Your Sister's Ass song. Call it in, and good luck for those trying to win the Motley Crue tickets. Back in minutes with more Dano and Nutter Real Radio.
The bad news: the brain isn't all that great at hearing stuff and remembering it. The good news: you can watch us too. Like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Radio 92.1.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Hi, I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Southeast winds through this evening will keep the humidity around with a few passing showers. Partly cloudy and warm tonight as overnight lows drop to the lower 70s. Warm again on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds and highs in the lower and middle 80s with a chance for a few isolated thunder showers possible again through the afternoon.
This report is sponsored by WhatsApp. No one should read your personal messages. That's why WhatsApp uses end-to-end encryption. It protects whatever you send before, during, and after you send it. So no one, not even WhatsApp, can read your messages. Always message privately. WhatsApp.
When couples come into International Diamond Center looking for engagement rings, they have lots of pictures. From websites, from Pinterest, from designers they love, and 99% of the time, we have what they want.
The brands that we carry are the brands the consumer asks for, the girls ask for, your future bride asks for.
IDC owner Keith LeClaire explains how IDC is always on the cutting edge because we partner with the world's leading designers, names like Tacori, Verragio, Henry Dawsey, and dozens more.
Fashions come and go, but why do some brands stay forever? It's because they stay relevant.
IDC was chosen by these acclaimed designers, in most cases as the exclusive retail partner in the region.
We try to provide the best of the best at the most current merchandise in the market today.
International Diamond Center, giving you access to the most sought-after brands in the world with a 5-star shopping experience with no compromises.
We want people to feel comfortable, relax, educate them, give them high quality for the right price.
Store hours and more at shopidc.com.
My new cafe is always packed at lunch. Thing is, we need a dinner rush to keep up with expenses. So I whipped up my own radio campaign at iHeartAdBuilder.com to advertise our weekly specials. Now dinner reservations are booked weeks in advance, and things are really cooking.
A custom radio ad from iHeart Ad Builder is the fast, affordable way to drive customers to your business. Put the power of radio to work for you. Get started now at iHeartAdBuilder.com.
Do you suffer from anxiety, depression, insomnia, or chronic pain of any kind? You could qualify for medical marijuana to help with your symptoms. Go to mmjhealth.com to find out if you qualify. It takes less than a minute. That's mmjhealth.com.
James Finch, former Deputy Director of the FBI's Cybercrimes Division for Home Title Lock.
The victim had no clue some cybercriminal forged his name onto her home's title. The title to her home, the only document that proves she owned her home, was now in a criminal's name. That's home title fraud, one of the fastest growing crimes. And if you have equity in your home, you're a target. The titles to our homes are now online, and thieves know it. He simply forges your signature and transfers your home to him. Then he'll borrow on your home, put you in debt, and in some cases, even have you evicted. Homeowners insurance and common identity theft programs don't protect you. That's why every homeowner needs Home Title Lock.
For pennies a day, Home Title Lock helps keep your home's titles safe from scammers. Visit HomeTitleLock.com and enter your address to see if you're already a victim and don't know it. That's HomeTitleLock.com, HomeTitleLock.com.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Attorney Joe Cordell.
New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated, and divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone. But you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and by appointment only in Dadeland. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
I like fresh eggs as much as the next guy, but maybe free-range chickens in the office wasn't a great idea.
We should just use Easy Cater. Breakfast, lunch, treats, on time, and as ordered.
And I bet they never preened their feathers in the conference room without reserving it first! There's a clipboard outside the door. You put your name.
It's not that hard, guys.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does. Food for work, on time, and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at EasyCater.com.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
From the Racetrack Traffic Center.
West Palm Beach delays. It's a crash 95 North right at 45th Street. Watch out for a right lane blocked accident slowing us down in Jupiter Military Trail at Tony Pena Drive. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
Today's electric superhighway is energized by FPL.
Powering the EV revolution with one of the largest fast charging networks in the state, with home charging for one low price. See how at fpl.com/EV-ready.
Join iHeartRadio all month as we celebrate the passion, power, and immeasurable impact women have made in the world. It's Women's History by females, like Women's History Month Radio, playlists like Women of R&B and Women Who Rock, and
We've got email to read. We've got text messages galore. We've got several discharges that we need to play. But I tell you, first and foremost, it's time for your opportunity to shine.
Yeah.
Consider yourself, when you're talking to us on the phone, of having a microphone in front of your face. That's right. Be a radio
You
star.
can even, brag to your friends later that you were on the radio.
Yeah.
How many people can say that?
Only the ones that tell us their real name. The rest of them would
and the people
forget
that
it.
actually call in and want to participate. So it looks, we got like full phones, man.
Hey, here we go. Jim, thanks for hanging and welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, Jimmy.
James?
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Jim, what's
how you
happening? We're doing well, thank you.
Not much. The Nutter, you got a new car?
Yes, I did.
What'd you get?
I got another Challenger, Scat Pack, wide body this time.
Oh, really? That's nice. What, they couldn't fix the other one, huh?
No, it was done.
Yeah, they gave it a totaling. Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
If Dan hadn't got involved, we got a guy by the name of Dan. He's an insider. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he hadn't stepped in, do you think you'd be in this position?
No, I would still be waiting for the insurance company to get off their hands and
yeah.
Oh, we're gonna fix it. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. You can drive it broken until the parts come in. No,
Screw you.
No. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad Dan got involved.
Oh, I'm glad too.
Very glad.
Yeah, I'm glad too. I'm glad he got it worked out.
Well, what do you think he should do for Dan, Jim?
Give him a ride.
He owes him more than 20 minutes for that car outside. Let me just say.
You should see Dan's car. You think my car's hot stuff?
Yeah. His is a hot ride.
Oh, it's
All
way
right.
better than what I got.
Dan, I'm still angling for 30 minutes for you, brother. I mean, 30 private minutes with Nutter. That's what you deserve.
Oh, we spent some time together over the weekend.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, who do you think I
Excellent.
went to the show with?
Oh.
The car show.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
my new
okay.
buddy.
All right, good. I'm sure you had a smile. You close your eyes, it all looks the same. It feels the same. All right, now, Jim, what'd you call for?
Your sister's ass thing.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. I can't drive your sister's ass.
Well, that gave it away. See, now what you need to do is all of the lyrics need to be your sister's ass. So your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
Sounds like Saved by the Bell, the intro.
All right, I'll come up with a.
I want to hear it, Jim. Let's see what
Awesome.
you got, dude.
Thanks, Jim.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, take care.
I also want to give a shout out to my boy Mike and all the crew over at West Boca Automotive. They've been listening to us. They love the show, and great guys, man. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
No, nothing. No, now you have complete autonomy, man. This is a step up period for you. Just say whatever you want.
Well, I do that from time to time, and then usually I'm putting my foot in my mouth.
Yeah, you're the one that has to deal with the repercussions if it comes out of your mouth. Before, as a producer, you were covered by the umbrella of the host and co-host.
Well, now I'm worried because my son listens, and he's telling Mom, hey, let's turn on Dad on the way home, and she might hear something, and then I got to answer for that.
Mom, when do you call Dad Yanni?
She doesn't call me Yanni.
Hey, Yanni.
She doesn't.
Oh, Yanni, you got a nice car.
She doesn't.
Al, welcome to Real Radio.
You douchebag.
Al.
Hey, Al.
You guys crack me up.
Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Well, right
my God.
fall to pieces.
Oh, man. Well, all you guys need is Dano and Nutter. You don't need a third person. You guys are just doing fine by yourself.
It has worked beyond any realization that I had of this show materializing into anything, and it was like day one. We stepped in the studio and we're like, we got our work cut out for us. And Nutter's all, yeah, boy, do we ever. And we opened up the microphones. It's been, don't tell them it's been, easy and it's been going smoothly. Please don't say that. They leave us alone if not.
Right.
If you guys had to get your groove after that, you were on the show doing just the show.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done trying to get my groove with another person. I've had 4 different people in the last 4 years that I've had to try and get my groove with. Screw that. The beauty of all of it was I didn't need to find a groove with Nutter. It was like 2 best friends sitting on a freaking couch. Like Mystery Science Theater 3000. We're groovy. We're 3001.
That's cool. I was thinking I was going to do the Star Spangled Banner to your sister's ass. Do you want it on speaker? That way it's like I'm holding a microphone.
No speaker. Just do it like that. It needs to be natural. Don't try and set this up. You're not in front of a stadium full of people.
Setting it up. I was just wondering.
You got an empty room with 2 guys sitting in the back falling asleep. Wake us up.
All right. Okay, here it goes.
All right.
Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
Yes?
Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
Your sister's ass.
Sister's ass.
Outstanding.
Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
It's somewhat disrespectful, but
it is very.
At the same time, hilarious.
And her
all right.
No, I got to hear the end.
Sister's ass.
Now you lost it. You had us in the beginning. Now it's just a train wreck.
How much have you been drinking today, Al?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Enough.
All right.
Yeah, he made it his own. Even way to go, Al. That was the best, dude.
Your sister's ass.
Thank God I live alone.
And a lot of your sisters out there, their ass can clap. So, and ladies, if you can get down, twerk, and make that thing clap, by all means, that round of applause is for you, Al. Thank you.
Thanks, Al.
Good stuff.
I had that in me. It had to come out some way. So I figured I'd sing.
That's what she said. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Al. I appreciate it. Oh, God. Top that.
Well,
and don't be intimidated. It was Al, for crying out loud. You got to drink some liquid courage. Do it.
Oh, that makes it even better, I would say.
I think we should end on that note and just wait. What?
I said we get these last 2 in. They want,
I like the way you think, man. I was just trying to keep us on time. No, Greg, welcome to Real Radio.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Nutter. Congratulations on your new car.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sweet ride.
Let me ask you a question, Nutter.
Yeah.
How much time do you spend looking at rear view mirror for somebody to hit you in the ass?
Man, ever since I got the damn thing.
He hasn't put his eyes on the road yet.
I'm looking forward. I'm looking who's behind me and whether or not they're a suitable driver to stay behind me, or I'll move over and wait for someone else. It's weird.
You're gonna become overly neurotic.
I have been.
You're so much time spending looking behind it, you're going to be the one that hammers somebody else.
No, I'm a responsible driver. I'm aware of all my surroundings.
Greg, any of the crap that you may hear me spouting, it's just BS. There's a modicum of jealousy involved in this when I look at that hot ride in the parking lot, brand new, mind you. But
I got you. The front of my truck looked really nice on that ass.
Your sister's ass.
But the first thing I thought of today when I got on the road to work, I thought, oh, it's a little rainy outside.
Yeah.
Oh, please let that happen. I said, let Nutter come into work with this brand new car today and talk about how somebody slid right into the back of him. I know, man. It was all I could think about. I'm like, it will be the greatest piece of radio gold nugget ever handed to a show. And this is exactly what I thought you would play if it happened. Oh, no.
I might go to jail if it happens again. So
because you're kicking some ass.
Oh, I'm kicking something.
Hey, let me give you my sister's ass ditty. Let's see if you can figure it out from the 80s.
All right.
All right, here we go. My sister's ass.
I got it.
My sister's ass.
My best friend's girlfriend.
Sister's ass used to be mine.
He's sicko. That's a very popular song in the trailer parks.
Yes, it is. And so is your sister's ass.
Exactly.
Outstanding job, Greg. Well done, sir. You had it all in that phone call.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. But keep all that bad juju to yourself.
Yeah.
I know what time you leave work, Nutter. I'll see you soon.
Okay. You got any of those machine guns left from this weekend, Dano?
No, I wasn't allowed to take any home, but if I did, it would be the little ass kicker.
I'm going to need the little ass kicker in case someone tries to kick mine.
I think I have that video. I'll have to show it to you during the break. Maybe we can post it. I mean, I'll send it to you and we can post it if I have it.
All right, if not, we can save it for tomorrow. Show and tell.
Oh, show and tell tomorrow.
Tuesday, yeah.
So you post pictures of your car and I'll show pictures of my little ass kicker.
Sounds great.
Let's welcome Steve to Real Radio. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steven.
What's going on, boys? How you doing today?
Oh, man. Nothing. Kicking ass, taking names, putting them on the air.
All right. I got a little twist on your sister's ass.
Oh. Good for you. Yes.
Your sister's ass keeps falling in me. No. I'm never going to stop the smell from escaping because I see all the fumes around me.
Wow. Took some time with that one.
Lyrically, man, that was the Mount Everest of songs. Outstanding when it comes to your sister's ass. Now we need some ditties with just your sister's ass lyrics. Great job, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you very, very much. And all of the participants today.
Yeah.
We can't thank you
Great
enough.
turnout.
Yeah, pretty good. Let's go to line one.
All right, let's just see who's on there.
Line one, Real Radio. What's your name?
You're on the air.
Oh, so cheese.
Hey, this is George. Nutter, did you get your car fixed?
Got a new one.
A new one?
Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Did you get a deal?
Yes, he got a better deal on this one than the first time that he was raped and pillaged in that dealership. What? They did. They bent you over and took you to your sister's ass town.
What?
They say they're getting $5,000 more than they were 6 months ago.
Oh,
yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of dealer fees going on, but they waived them all and zeroed down and got me out of there. They wanted to keep my business.
Yeah, he walked in playing the violin. He started telling the sales guys, like, this is what happened to my last car.
I
they
showed
were
him
all
pictures, yeah.
They were weeping for him. They were like, oh, man, we're going to take that dealer fee off for you.
Let's shut this guy up once and for all.
God, we really don't want a grown man crying in our showroom. Can we get him out of here?
It was when I got in the fetal position on the floor that they really started to feel bad.
What color did you end up getting?
It's like a gray. It's called triple nickel.
Oh, wow. Like a gunmetal gray or a shiny gray?
No.
No, it's just
it's a silver. It's silver.
It's silver.
It's silver.
It's
it is
nice.
what it is. They can come up with whatever fancy name they want. It's silver.
I like it.
I got you.
But what you can see more of is the little scat package logo.
Oh, the logo, yeah.
The
It
logo,
pops more.
which on the silver looks just like the poop emoji.
Hey.
Well, it's got the coil and everything. It's got that little top.
Yours has a little pinstripe I've never seen before. I thought it was just a skid mark.
Yeah, well, I've left that in that car. Skid marks on my wife. Yeah, I don't know.
Now we don't have to hear him crying about his other car, so we're good.
Yeah.
You said it, man.
My wife feels the same way.
Finally, they closed the doors to that ambulance and it drove away. Yeah, with the sirens wailing.
I thought if he didn't have any bad luck, he didn't have any at all with that deal.
Let me tell you, that's a hot ride, dude.
Yeah.
Screw you. And thanks for calling.
Thanks.
Just do me a favor. Everybody, end your call today with glad you got a new car, Nutter. Have a magical day.
We have a car.
Oh, yeah, now you do.
Well,
Have a magical day.
Outstanding way to end that phone call. 877-927-6969 toll free. And we'll be back with we've got more phone calls to get to.
Yes, I'm gonna try to give them. I have a roast beef sandwich. They can have half of it, and Pepsi Zero or Coke Zero. Sorry, zero sugar. All the same.
Half
great
a roast beef sandwich and Coke Zero.
Yeah, that's my lunch today.
That's the crappiest thing we've come up with for the audience so far.
Hey, it's good roast beef.
Well, then. That made it all worth it.
And I made it with love.
A half-eaten sandwich. You just have to, I don't know. Hopefully you have a knife with you. You can cut out the teeth marks at the one end of that sandwich.
No, I didn't touch this one yet, this side. So they can have the fresh side. I'll eat the other side.
Well, you go with the half-eaten sandwich part, man. What part?
I'll take one bite out of it.
One bite for crying out loud, so that it's kind of like an autograph. You got Nutter's teeth marks on the butt end of a sandwich we have left over for you, and some Coke Zero backwash.
That's good stuff.
Well, that's all the more reason to hang on hold for Dano and Nutter when we get back with more here at Real Radio.
We're still your at-work station, even if your work happens to be on the kitchen table. Bed. Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
This is Rob Parker. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by Staples Stores.
Aaron Rodgers is reportedly truly torn with a decision about his future. Would he really be torn if he had enough Super Bowl talent around him? I mean, the Packers check all the boxes, right? Continuity, relationships, bad division. But Aaron's becoming the 5-star high school recruit with 5 hats on the table on National Signing Day. We're all now just waiting to see which one he puts on. It's a little needy, right? I'm Colin Cowherd.
Staples has all the innovative tech and tools you need to take on the future of work, all at great prices. Right now, Apple AirPods Pro are only $199, a $50 savings. Offer ends 3/12 while supplies last. Limit 2. Explore what's new at Staples, the working and learning store.
Paid for by GovMint.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint branch in Denver has struck the Morgan Silver Dollar for the first time in 100 years. You can own a new Morgan Silver Dollar with the original iconic design, like the coins used in commerce during the Wild West. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 175,000 legal tender silver dollars were issued by the Denver Mint in 99.9% pure silver. These Morgan Silver Dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins featuring the iconic D Mint mark. Just call 1-800-932-4635. And you are guaranteed an uncirculated mint condition Morgan Silver Dollar with the D Mint mark. But with limited quantities, you must call now. To learn more, call 1-800-932-4635. If you order now, you'll receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-932-4635 now to secure your Denver minted Morgan Silver Dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-932-4635.
Hey, it's the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka. And on March 12th, the locker room will be in the Winner's Circle at Gulfstream Park. And we'll stop by the Tito's Raw Bar, pick up some Bloody Mary or maybe some seafood. Whatever you want, they got a Tito's Raw Bar at Gulfstream Park. Make sure you get in the Winner's Circle every time with Tito's Handmade Vodka. Whether your horse wins or lose, you'll feel like you're cashing a ticket. It's Tito's Handmade Vodka, and the locker room is live March 12th at Gulfstream Park. They're off. Peace.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses. So help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. On the largest, fastest, reliable network with speeds up to 10 gigs to the most small businesses. So switch today and get cutting-edge speed with advanced security and be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get a powerful and reliable internet solution from Comcast Business and ask how to add Security Edge. Or find out how to get a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online to comcastbusiness.com today to learn more. Prepaid card offer ends 3/21/22. Restrictions apply. Call for details.
Hey, it's Megan from Real Radio. I was pouring myself a drink with my favorite spirit the other day, Knox & Dunn Florida Rum, and discovered yet another new favorite drink. I think I'll call this one the Megan Mai Tai. I'm telling you, Knox & Dunn is so versatile that it can be used in any recipe. That's because Knox & Dunn doesn't have that sweet, sugary taste or burn that you normally expect from rum. Their rum is aged in American oak bourbon barrels, so you'll change the way you and your whiskey buddies enjoy an old-fashioned forever when it's made with Knox & Dunn. So go to knoxanddunn.com to find it in your favorite liquor store and thank me later.
After a car accident, you can feel like you've lost control. I'm Mark Anajar from the law offices of Anajar & Levine. After the crash, call the police and document the scene by taking photos of all the vehicles involved. If you were injured, get medical attention as soon as possible. If you've been involved in a car accident, call the law offices of Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 for a free consultation. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
For more information about contests on the station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Attorney Joe Cordell. New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated, and divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone, but you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone. Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and by appointment only in Dadeland. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
West Palm Beach delays. It's a crash 95 North right at 45th Street. Watch out for a right lane blocked accident slowing us down in Jupiter Military Trail at Tony Pena Drive. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Blindster. Do you need new blinds or shades? Blindster.com offers custom-made blind shades and shutters shipped directly to you.
By the Glass Chamber. Visit glasschamberfl.com for more.
All right, welcome back. Helps if you put a microphone in front of your face, dude. Hosting. Let's see here. Give me just a second, and I wanted to see what we have. Okay, I just wanted to see what prizes we have coming up for you tomorrow.
Oh, I want to give a shout out to our winner today, Vinny, who picked up the pair of tickets to see Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, Joan Jett, and the Blackhearts for the stadium tour.
All right, very good, very good. And another kick-ass stadium tour is going to be taking place on the other coast of Florida.
Oh, cool.
And this is going to take place at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa tomorrow. If you tune in, it looks like tomorrow, Tuesday.
Yeah, that would be Tuesday.
Starting off the day with a big prize from the Penthouse, a pair of 2-day passes to the Innings Festival.
Oh, cool.
This is a concert featuring Green Day as the headliner, Incubus.
I love Incubus.
311, The Lumineers, Jimmy Eat World, and there's plenty more. MLB legends like Ozzie Smith, Gary Sheffield, Fred McGriff, Bucky Dent, and more. And you'll have that opportunity tomorrow, let's say around 11:45 with the Greek and Franny and Jimmy. And then, of course, we always have the ability to win at realradio921.com under the contest page. Speaking of contests, we do have, if I'm not mistaken, an Alice in Chains contest going on, the Instagram giveaway countdown to Alice in Chains. So a couple of great concerts.
Awesome.
3 concerts in all, but let's see. 4 concert tickets will be given away here in the next 4 days or so.
Wow, we got so much stuff for them. They should be happy that we provide.
Happy enough to provide us with a phone call.
Well, that too, yeah.
And we'll head back to the phones and welcome Stan to Real Radio. Hi, Stan.
Hey, Stanley.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, Stan.
I can't believe my cousin gave me a call and told me to listen. I usually listen to the podcast, and I turned it on, and the crazy guy saying was started singing about it. I'd like to one up him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not even going to tell you the name of the song. You just yeah.
Go ahead. How are you going to one up it?
Yeah, all right. It's just the dance. 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 It's the dance. It's just the dance.
I recognize it. I do.
It does sound familiar.
It's just the dance.
Oh, okay. All right. We both lose on this one, I think. You got it, Nutter?
No,
I don't have this one. Not by name, at least. What were you singing, Stan?
Another one bites the dust.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Doom. Your sister's ass.
Now that would have been. Well, you got your work cut out for you, Stan. Try. I mean, Al. I mean, Stan.
Stanley.
Call again, and do it perfectly, so you only have to make one call a day. All right, thank you. All right, get out of here. William, thanks for hanging and welcome to Real Radio. Hi, William.
Hey, Willie.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, William.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Let me ask you a question, Nutter. So I just got in the car, and I heard you got a new car.
Yeah.
Okay. So either you're a new construction plumber on the side, if you know what that means, because new construction plumbers only lay pipe, or B, she keeps them in her purse. Which one is it? How does this work with you and your magical, wonderful wife that you married?
She doesn't carry a purse. She calls it a clutch. What does that tell you?
No.
That it doesn't take much to fit them, I guess.
No. They fit perfectly in that little itty-bitty purse.
There's nothing, it's not hard to understand. The other one got totaled out.
Yeah.
I got a check.
Oh, it did? See, I didn't know that. I thought you were just waiting for parts.
No. He was waiting for parts. That's when the other dealership said, take the car. Go ahead and you drive this car until the parts come in. Go ahead. It's okay. The frame's a little bent. Because you would have turned around and tried to return that car, and they've been like, well, we have the parts for you, but you damaged this car after you took it back off the lot.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And they never would have paid you out.
That was the insurance company that was trying to make me drive it broken. Yeah.
What a bunch of buttholes.
What did you end up getting?
Same thing.
You had a Charger before.
I had a Challenger.
Challenger. Yeah.
Same thing, only a wide body this time.
Yeah.
Oh, a little wide body. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he bought the right car. He challenges the road every single time he gets on it. I dare you not to wreck this one. I dare you.
I didn't wreck that one.
Oh, yeah, you did.
No, somebody else hit me.
Backed right up into the guy.
Oh, yeah, on 95, going like 70. Yeah. I just threw it in reverse.
We need independent witnesses. He said, she said at this point. Anyways, I just wanted to call because I wasn't sure what you got, and I wanted to kind of bust your chops a little bit. Congrats on the new car, man.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. William, that was very nice of you.
Now, go pound sand.
Exactly. Tell him to have a magical day.
We have a car.
Have a magical day.
Very
In
nice.
your fancy little car.
Yeah. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Anytime you want to go for a ride, William. let
Thank
me
you,
know.
William. I appreciate you being here. You could start charging for rides in that thing.
Yeah.
As much as we've talked about it, it's probably the most recognized car in Palm Beach County.
I'm going to get Dano and Nutter logos on it. That way I can write it off. Well, it's a show car. It's for the show. Get an iHeart logo. Bobby Peel endorse it. That'll be good, yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I like that. That's a pretty good idea.
Get a nice tax break on that thing. Like, no, it's for work.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's basically the only places I go is work and, drop the kids off in the morning at school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Working on some ideas.
Your wife got a new car, too.
She hasn't picked it up yet.
Oh, she hasn't picked it up yet. When is she going to be?
I think tomorrow.
Nice. You going to take it in one day and show it off for us?
Oh yeah, she won't. She's not allowed to drive it.
Yeah, that was a thing when I went to return the rental car. Only I could drive it. My wife's like, "I'll take your car." I'm like,
Yummy, I'll take your new car.
She doesn't sound
yes,
like
she does.
it. No,
sure, she does.
No,
yeah, Yummy,
no.
I want to drive the Challenger.
She said she felt like a grandma because she was afraid
She
to
was
step on it.
white-knuckled on it.
Just backing out of the driveway took her 20 minutes. I'm like, what the hell is taking them so long just to get out of the driveway at my house? Because I'm like up the road already in the rental, like looking in my rear view, like sometime today. The long one on the right.
Did she enjoy driving that car?
Yeah, but I don't think she wants.
You think
any
it
part
scared
of
her a little too much?
Definitely,
A little too much power under that pedal.
It was still a little stiff too because it would have.
She's not used to power under the hood, if you know what I'm saying.
or things that are really stiff, like the car.
Exactly.
It needs to break in. It only had like 20 miles on it at the time.
She's used to a Mini.
Hey, I'll have you know, it's not the motion.
Yanni
of the
Cooper.
Screw you, and your Yanni Cooper.
Yeah, your Yanni Cooper.
She doesn't sound like the chick from
what? From what?
Modern Family.
Oh.
What's her face?
Oh, you're killing me, dude.
No,
Sofia Vergara.
That's her.
Yeah. That's your coupon. That's your trade-in.
What's that?
You get a coupon.
I don't get no coupons.
Yeah, your wife gives you a coupon.
I don't need one.
Oh, so have at Sofia Vergara throws herself at your feet?
That'll never happen.
Yanni, have at it, man. Does she call you Meng? 877.
Yes, all the time. That's our pet name for each other. She calls me Meng.
Hey, Poppy.
You're the wrong dialect.
Mira.
The wrong language.
Mira.
She's Portuguese. She's not Spanish. You ass hat.
That's yes hat. 877-927-6969. Toll free. Come on, where you at?
Step out to the parking lot real quick? I want to show you something.
Oh, God. Just don't stand behind his car.
Don't get near my car.
Oh, God.
Don't drive so close to me. That's my new hit song.
The worst song you could hear on that radio is "Here Comes the Rain Again." Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Thanks for the laughs, dude.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. We did have a text message sent to 47142. And it said, on Friday you had a local story that you kept dangling that carrot in front of our face. And I did get to the story. And it overtook the show. It overtook our conversation about the girl who was fell out of a car. How do you fall out of a car on I-95? Again, I don't want to get back into that. We've had plenty of conjecture about it. But the other local story, similar to that one, is one as well I found oddly suspicious. How does this happen? And I'm going to finally get to this story because I haven't heard a lot of talk about it, at least locally, where two people were injured. And this happened right near the radio station.
Really?
When in their car, they fell off of I-95.
They fell off of 95 in their car?
That's
the overpass?
Brother, I can't make it any more clear than it's right in our backyard, West Palm Beach. And both of these dudes were injured when they fell off I-95 at the entrance ramp. to Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. So just one exit south of us, it was the and I'm trying to picture it. The I-95 entrance ramp to Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard at 11:30 in the morning. This is last Wednesday, I think, Wednesday or Thursday. They were traveling northbound on I-95, or they were getting ready to travel northbound on 95, and at the entrance ramp at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, they fell off of the ramp and down the embankment.
Sounds like someone may have ran them off the road or something.
Riddle me this.
Okay.
I have no clue. But pictures that were provided to the news from West Palm Beach PD shows the car split in half.
Damn.
I didn't think that northbound on-ramp to 95 was so tall that a car would be considered falling off and then get split in half.
Split into two. Yeah, that is weird. And two cars, you said?
One car.
One car with two guys.
People.
One car,
both
two guys.
passenger and driver taken to St. Mary's in serious condition. Something tells me this happened last week. Either they had a miraculous recovery or they're still trying to get over whatever happened to them. This car was split in half after it fell off the on-ramp to I-95. Now, I know there's that wall, that like white wall that's there.
Right. I
don't see it. I've gotten on that on-ramp. I don't see how a car could fall off and be split in half.
I was going to say on my way home, I'm going to get off and then get back on, but I'm not going to jinx anything.
You've been getting off since you bought that thing. 877-927-6969, toll free. Explain to Nutter and I how in the world, or Nutter and me rather, how in the world do you fall off an on-ramp to 95 and split your car in half?
Yeah, that's crazy. I bet that was a real head scratcher for the police, too, to try to figure
They're
out.
They're probably still scratching their heads.
Yeah, there might have been drugs involved. Hey, man, check this out. Hold my beer.
Watch this.
I don't know, man. That's crazy. I want to see where it happened to see if I could, help make it make sense in my head, if that makes sense.
The two most dangerous phrases in the English language. Here, hold my beer, and hey, watch this.
He said both of them.
Both, that's right. Hold my beer, watch this. Right in succession. And that's what happens. So that's the other local story.
That's a weird one.
I can't fathom how investigators came up with, she fell out of the car. I've never heard of somebody falling out onto the interstate. They were either pushed or she jumped out.
Yeah.
And then was promptly hit by a bunch of other cars.
Oh, man, that's
not great.
Not at all. Especially
and 24,
if you were one of
too.
those drivers. Oh, man.
Yes, man. Young.
Yeah, that's
a waste.
Shame.
It's a waste of life.
It's a shame, too.
877-927-6969, toll free. I'll be selective. I'll read the important ones, but we've got some text messages that we need to pass your way. We get any discharge?
I have to go and look, but I'm sure we have. Any useless facts today? Did we get?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
we got useless facts and a Bug-Eyed Earl email.
That's the one I want to hear.
Well, then we'll do that as soon as we get back with more Dano and Nutter right here at Real Radio.
Hey, it's Rover. Catch Rover's Morning Glory weekdays from 6 to 9 a.m. on Real Radio. Just tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio.
From the Gordon and Partners Weather Center. Have you or a loved one been injured through no fault of your own? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Southeast winds through this evening will keep the humidity around with a few passing showers. Partly cloudy and warm tonight as overnight lows drop to the lower 70s. Warm again on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds and highs in the lower and middle 80s with a chance for a few isolated thunder showers possible again through the afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Florida Power and Light.
Today's electric superhighway is energized by FPL, powering the EV revolution with one of the largest fast charging networks in the state, with home charging for one low price. See how at fpl.com/EV ready.
Dano and Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
Hi, it's Dano, and heads up, there's something for everyone at Diamonds Direct. Just ask my very selective wife, who always comments that Diamonds Direct is superior because my wife appreciates style and uniqueness, and you too will love Diamonds Direct because they carry all of the top bridal designers, rings that are unique and handcrafted and innovative. These are not mass-produced cookie-cutter rings. Diamonds Direct has in stock over 4,000 rings from which to choose. All the latest looks, every style, channel set, side stone, halo, vintage, pave, and rose gold, yellow, gold, platinum. Get that ring of her dreams. And thanks to the unbeatable diamond prices, you're staying right on budget with no compromises. Unbeatable product, jaw-dropping prices, virtually unlimited selections with zero pressure. This is a fun shopping experience and the quality you will be proud of. Get details, directions, and more at diamondsdirect.com.
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness? Modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage. Clean nose, healthy life.
Everyone knows drinking and driving is against the law and extremely dangerous. If you've been drinking, you could easily make the bad decision to get behind the wheel, a decision that could be fatal. If you're going out to celebrate St. Patrick's Day and plan on drinking, keep yourself and others safe by planning a sober ride home. Whether it's a taxi, rideshare, sober designated driver, or having a trusted friend on call, planning for a sober ride home is the smart and safe thing to do. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by NHTSA.
And in economic news, the microchip shortage is causing a scarcity in new car supply. This is driving huge demand for used cars, and resale value is skyrocketing. Companies like CarSaver.com are providing instant cash offers for used vehicles all online. You can quickly and easily find out what your car is worth today at CarSaver.com/sell. That's CarSaver.com/SELL.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
I like fresh eggs as much as the next guy, but maybe free-range chickens in the office wasn't a great idea.
We should just use Easy Cater. Breakfast, lunch, treats, on time, and as ordered.
And I bet they never cleaned their feathers in the conference room without reserving it first! There's a clipboard outside the door. You put your name.
It's not that hard, guys.
Some food just doesn't work at work, but Easy Cater just does.
Food for work, on time, and as ordered from over 82,000 restaurants. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Not too bad on the expressways. Look out for the usual congestion on the Turnpike from Boynton North up to Lake Worth Road. We have an accident, Gun Club Road at Cypress Avenue in West Palm, and delays in Jupiter Crash, Frederick Small Road at Central Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Real credit card questions require real people. Someone who understands your issues and works to resolve them with you. That's why Discover offers helpful, U.S.-based representatives. Available 24/7. Discover.
Yo, 92.1 and 101.7.
Welcome back to our Monday show where we've got discharges and we have emails awaiting. The email address, Dano, D-A-N-O, at realradio921.com. If you've got a note to send us, do it via cyberspace there. Go ahead and send us an email. And discharges, where we're playing back your message to Dano and Nutter via our iHeartRadio app. And now it's new. If you don't see the little microphone icon down there while consuming any of your podcasts or anything that you're listening to, back to or listening to live, because they're listening to us live and they're giving us and sending us discharges.
Yeah, but if you don't see that little microphone icon,
now you have to update your app.
So
That's it.
You want to hear a few of these? I don't know if you really...
No, let's go to the phones first. We do
great.
phone calls first and foremost around here. That reminds me, tomorrow's International Women's Day. Women come first, second, and third.
If they're lucky.
It's going to be a hell of a day tomorrow.
I think so.
Have prune hands. Let's go to, welcome to Real Radio. What's your name?
You're on the air.
Line one.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
What's happening?
Oh, you are.
Hey, you didn't play my Mockingbird.
Yeah.
This is ass.
We did that on Friday. Didn't you send that on Friday?
I didn't send it. I sang it.
Yeah, no, you sang it, and then you sent it, and we played it.
Yeah,
we
definitely did.
Okay. I thought Nutter said he didn't know he hit the button. Thought I was going to say something wrong.
No, I don't think you got censored. No, there have been other people that undeservedly were censored today. Shame on you, Nutter.
Shame.
Yeah, 3 shames.
Well, I got another one.
I'd love to hear it.
All right, you ready?
I was born ready for this.
Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
Man.
Yours and yours and yours and yours and your sister's ass. How's that?
That was beautiful, man. That was something I've reached the penultimate of my career. The penultimate moment is where they're singing your sister's ass. And I appreciate that. I guess it just took a little inspiration because this weekend, Dan, I'm the wife and I, we drove to Orlando. We drove back. I had plenty of time to think. And I'm like, why in the world aren't they taking advantage of this? I'll tell you why. Because we didn't inspire them to do so. And today we inspired you by saying, we're not getting enough songs with your sister's ass in it.
He was asking if you could guess what song he was singing there.
Oh,
I have no clue.
It sounded like a Hank Williams song.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a lot of big ones out there. It's almost like Lakewood Park, but it's Green Acres.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and he was doing it in the fashion of Mr. Haney.
Well, that's what it sounded like to me.
That's what it sounded like to me.
But Mr. Haney always sounded like Hank Williams Sr. singing.
Mr. Haney.
And that's what you meant by the Lakewood Park chicks, because he always walking around with a pig.
Hey, that was Arnold.
Oh,
I got it.
no, good. How
about that?
Go fry ice, you old bastards. We'll talk to you.
All right, sounds good, Dan. Appreciate the call. Thanks for checking in with us.
Thanks, Danny.
I want to hear a new song tomorrow, Dan.
Yeah.
Patrick is checking in with Real Radio. Hi, Patrick.
Hey, Pat.
Good afternoon, and congratulations to you, Mr. Nutter.
Why, thank you, Patrick.
It was very nice, Patrick.
Man, yeah. And I got to say something about your wife, Dana. What a keeper.
Oh, and then some.
Yeah.
Shooting machine. Yeah. Yep.
Why?
Yep.
What led to that? What
shooting machine guns and stuff.
Okay. Taking me to shoot machine gun.
Yeah.
Man, she is a keeper. Nothing, but Patrick. Oh man. Let me tell you, this truly is love. How do you know? How do you really know when it's love? Last night at about 2:00 in the morning.
Is this love?
Yeah.
That I'm feeling.
No, it was something knocking on the intestines is what I was feeling.
Oh, no.
And I let it fly. I just let it rip. It seemed like it was late enough. We went to bed fairly early last night. Patrick, hang on, I'm going somewhere, and I'll do it quickly. At some point, it happened again. The gas emission that emanated from my ass woke me up. I'm like, that's exactly what it sounded like. But there was no at the end. It was,
Hey.
So I get out of bed and I wake. Well, the TV is still on. And I'm like, so I look over at my wife, and it was like she was watching the scariest movie she ever saw. The covers were pulled up over her nose, and her eyes were like, oh my God. And I said,
it's like the kid from The Sixth Sense. I see dead people.
I see dead people. That's exactly what she looked like. And I said, oh my God, babe, I'm sorry about that. And she goes, it smells so bad. Well, at that point, the 2 feet went on the floor, and I did the Indy 500 to the bathroom door. I mean,
it was knocking.
It was, and man, I couldn't get the fan on fast enough to try and hide whatever sounds were going to emanate from me, and I didn't. It was an hour. I was nodding off. It was an hour of trying to get through this, and I woke up this morning and I said, "Do you remember anything about last night?" And she looked at me and she goes, "I love you," and I went, I know, because nothing says love than being able to get through that ordeal.
Oh, yeah.
Hear what happened in the bathroom and wake up still married.
Sound like you were murdering someone in the bathroom.
Man, and then I ate them or something because it was bad. It was, I don't know what the hell happened to me.
What the hell are you eating?
I don't know.
I bet it was that the whiskey.
The whiskey glazed chicken sandwich.
That was that whiskey glaze.
Oh,
Gotcha.
God. Well, that was the night before. It took a while to creep down there, but boy,
sometimes it
it
does.
wreaked havoc on me last night. And now I know.
And he's got to repaint the bathroom now.
Man, it peeled the paint right off those walls.
Dude.
And man, nothing says true love than being able to get through what I put her through last night. It was awful.
With the, what is it, Women's Day tomorrow?
Yeah, International Women's Day is tomorrow, and that means women are up first here all day tomorrow.
All day tomorrow.
Now, how about,
Every
is that perfect timing for the Sisters Ass song?
That started taking off last week sometime. Over the weekend, I'm ruminating on this new thing that was happening, and I thought, man, we need to get more people to call in and give us your sister's ass songs.
It goes hand in hand.
The only lyric.
Yeah, that's the only lyric we want you to use. You don't. We had a few examples where they were singing most of the lyrics in the song and then replacing just a phrase with your sister's
I
ass.
heard you playing one back. I haven't heard the whole thing, but as you were previewing one of the discharges, they had a song with a whole bunch of lyrics in it, but gave us the chorus in your sister's ass.
Hey, was Sabrina and the news junkies talking about you using, what is it, dispense or
the dispatches?
Discharge?
Yes, discharge. Did they mention that?
I don't think so.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't even know. I know Sean's none too pleased about the whole thing, this company mandate that everybody play back their messages. It's not something that we've never thought of before. For years, we were asking to do that when we ran the overnights, Patrick. But Sean got with a web developer. He himself is very web savvy.
Yes, he
used to
is.
work in our IT department. And so it goes that they came up with this newfangled, unique way of playing listeners' calls back to the audience. And all I've heard is that he won't play them back from the iHeartRadio app. He's only playing his dispatches.
Yeah, ours is more of a talkback feature. We just figured we'd give him a little props and call it a discharge.
Exactly. It was a tip of the cap to them. There's no insult behind it. As a matter of fact, it is a compliment on our part to name them even close to what they've got. But it is what it is. It's a discharge. Here. Here it's discharge. There they're dispatched.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Love your guys' show.
Thank you very much for being here, Patrick. Always a pleasure.
Thank you, Patrick.
And do we talk to Jeff? Or okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see we're a little bit late. Jeff, hang tight. 877-927-6969. Toll free. I was a little tired when I woke up today. I've killed off some Mountain Dew and coffee. Keep the brain moving here. Brain waves firing. But I have some extras. So
let's make him a cup.
real Mountain Dew.
Oh, a Mountain Dew.
And Cuban sandwiches for everybody.
Roast beef.
No, I bought some Cubans.
Oh, I had one this weekend, too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope it's as good as mine that I'm giving to the audience.
It probably wasn't.
Jeff, wait for your ham and pickles are on the way. Extra mustard and a Mountain Dew. It's Real Radio.
What's a Real Radio podcast? It's Real Radio on demand. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Jennifer Collins. Southeast winds through this evening will keep the humidity around with a few passing showers. Partly cloudy and warm tonight as overnight lows drop to the lower 70s. Warm again on Tuesday with a mix of sun and clouds and highs in the lower and middle 80s with a chance for a few isolated thundershowers possible again through the afternoon.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples Print and Marketing Services help small business print big with wide format signs and banners. Right now, get $10 off custom printed signs, banners, and posters when you spend $50 or more. Offer ends 3/26. Visit staples.com/signage for details. Staples, the working and learning store.
Dano Nutter is brought to you by Precision Door Service of South Florida. A pleasure to do business with.
There's a lot of personal injury lawyer ads out there, but this is the only one you need to remember. It's zipclaims.com. Perfect for car accidents, slip and falls, and homeowner insurance claims. See, personal injury lawyers take 30 to 40% of the money they recover for you. That's money that should be going in your pocket, not theirs. And thanks to COVID, it could take 3 to 5 years for your case to go to trial. That's too long. So if you're looking for a fast and fair resolution to your case, use zipclaims.com. Hi, I'm attorney John Broder, and other lawyers charge you 30 to 40% regardless of whether your case settles or goes to trial. That's not fair, which is why I started zipclaims.com, where you can use our software for free and keep 100% of your settlement money. 96% of cases settle, so yours probably will too. Don't hire an expensive lawyer who's going to overcharge you to settle your case. Visit zipclaims.com. Restrictions apply, so visit zipclaims.com to see if your claim qualifies. Visit zipclaims.com today.
What's done more to improve overall health and wellness? Modern medicine or personal hygiene? Actually, it's both. But considering that bathing went mainstream in the 1800s and brushing your teeth in the 1900s, isn't it time for something new, like cleaning your nose? After all, your nose is the body's air filter for trapping dirt and germs, the first line of defense against allergens, bacteria, and viruses from getting into your lungs. But how do you clean your nose? With Navage. Navage isn't medicine, it's more like plumbing. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril to the very back of the nose where germs can get trapped and multiply, and then out the other nostril, flushing out mucus and microbes so you can breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and stay healthier. Join over 2 million others and find out for yourself how refreshing and easy to use Navage is. At Navage.com, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Bed Bath, and Target. Navage, clean nose, healthy life.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Novo Platform Inc. is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided by Middlesex Federal Savings, FA. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
You're making something new with your business. To support you, Novo built a new kind of business checking. Instead of a one-size-fits-all approach, Novo is customized to your business to save you time and free up cash flow. Sign up for your free business checking account right now. Plus, our listeners get access to over $5,000 in perks and discounts at novo.co/today. novo.co/today.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Lake Worth accident has a right lane blocked. We are slow at Turnpike South. Right at Lake Worth Road, we do have heavy delays on that approach. Look out for the usual congestion Turnpike North from Boynton up to Lake Worth Road. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Real credit card questions require real people. Someone who understands your issues and works to resolve them with you. That's why Discover offers helpful, U.S.-based representatives. Available 24/7. Discover. Exceptionally common sense.
Hey, this is John Hope Bryant, entrepreneur and fellow builder, just like you. Thanks to the help of iHeartRadio and Prudential Financial, I like to present to you my brand new podcast, Building the Good Life, where each week a special friend and I will break down and
show and had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction.
Oh, she's a hottie.
That thing lopped right out.
Oh, nice. Send me the link if you get
okay,
that.
all right, I will.
And not to mention our own resident beauty, Holly, our Graham girl today. She is smoking.
Yeah, we've even had some comments in the studio text line. Let's see here. Let's do some of these text messages. You know what? We got some calls waiting. At least this one. Jeff, thanks for hanging. Welcome to Real Radio. Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Hey, guys. How's it going today?
Now things are going well, friend.
All right, good. Well, I just wanted to give you a little review on the Sammy Hagar concert.
Oh, cool. You saw Sammy Hagar in the Circle.
The Red Rocker.
That's right, man. I bet he rocked the stage.
I did see him. You guys, I won tickets from you guys on Thursday. Went and saw him on Saturday. Yeah, he was amazing, of course. You know, he's timeless. The man is absolutely timeless. And, the band was, tight as can be. And, they drank some tequila on stage, and it was great.
Nice.
He's a rock and roll vampire, man. That guy looks like he's still in Montrose. I don't know how he keeps that youthful look, but he's in his 60s and does well.
60s? Dan, he's 74, buddy.
Wow.
I thought he was like 68. He's 74.
He looks great.
But it's the way he rocks on stage.
It's all that tequila he drinks.
It's keeping him youthful.
It sure is.
The Fountain of Youth has been found in the middle of an agave plant. Beautiful. Way to go, Sammy.
Yeah, I think he found it in Cabo.
Does the band do some of Sammy Hagar's older stuff? And go ahead.
They did it all. They did all of it. It was great. Yep. Yeah, Michael, they did some of his old stuff. They did a couple Montrose songs even. They did, a couple of his songs, obviously the Van Halen. They even did a great Led Zeppelin song because Jason Bonham was the drummer. So
Right.
Oh, cool.
What Zeppelin song did they cover?
What was it? Goodness, I can't even think of the name right now. Whole Lot of Love.
That's a good song.
one, yeah.
That's a good song.
I like Kashmir.
Yeah.
Kashmir's another very, very good song. I love it. Physical Graffiti.
It was
It's a great album.
Yeah, it was really good, really good.
With the Van Halen songs, and I'm sure with Michael Anthony, you got the perfect bass line. I thought Sammy was a great addition, but in essence was, unceremoniously kicked out of the band by a phone call. Those brothers were kind of douchey when it came to their music, but that was theirs, and it was their last name. So, and if you go back and you watch the behind the music, anything about Sammy, and he wasn't exactly going off about it when we talked to him. We had a really nice interview with the guy, but it's got to be strange for Michael Anthony to get up there and play some of the Van Halen songs. I know that they felt uncomfortable in interviews past doing some of the Dave stuff, especially when Sammy and Dave were touring together. It's a little unnerving for the former bassist of Van Halen to get up there and play Van Halen songs with the former lead singer of Van Halen that was pretty much kicked out of the band. It's a weird dynamic and relationship that they have, but every time I've heard them on stage, that guy just gives a performance never to forget.
Cool.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, like I said, I saw that tour you were talking about. That's the last time I actually saw Sammy. That tour when they were together. And let me tell you this: it was at Coral Sky, and I'm going to continue to call it Coral Sky.
Yeah.
Sammy performed first that night. They were switching on and off, but anyway, Sammy was performing first that night. Well, after that, you could see about 3/4 of the amphitheater empty because. David Lee Roth was just horrible.
And they got some. I was there. I watched that. I watched that atrocity on stage. And Johnny C and I at the time were working together. And I said, "No way, Dave is going to blow him off the stage." I thought Dave was going to do a whole bunch of, his solo covers. Didn't play anything from Skyscraper, Eat 'Em and Smile. Nothing. It was
just a gigolo. None of that.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope. California Girls didn't do any of his solo stuff. He just sang Van Halen songs with some hack Eddie Van Halen wannabe guitarist up there. At some point, and I think you'll remember this, maybe the lawn left, but there were still a whole bunch of people on the floor and in seats, and then somebody whipped a Miller Lite bottle on the stage at Dave's head, and then he started with the insults and, your girl, basically I banged your girlfriend, and he was trying to save face up there. They were throwing bottles at him. Now, I said to Johnny the night before the concert that Dave was going to kick Sammy's ass. And boy, I walked out of there with my tail between my legs. You were right, John. Sammy was great. Dave was awful. It was an atrocity.
Yeah, Sammy just outplayed him.
Yep. Outsang him. And the band outplayed him.
Yep. All right, guys, I'll spare you the singing because it sounds like cackling hens, so I'm not going to put you through that torture. You guys have a great day. Thanks for the tickets, and we'll talk to you later.
Jeff, thanks for the review. We appreciate you checking in with us. I love it. We give you tickets, you call in and give us a review.
Nice.
We couldn't ask for more from you. As a matter of fact, we don't. That's all we ask. 877-927-6969. It's toll free. We have time for just a couple of text messages
here. Yeah, let's do that. And then when we come back, we'll fire off some of these discharges and wrap it up with a phone call.
Nutter, you're going to have to write off your new car with the gas prices these days. I was going to get gas this morning. $3.99 a gallon. I just got out of work, and now it's $4.29 in half a day.
Damn.
Good luck with that, gas guzzler.
Yeah, and I have to run premium.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh. That's $5.69 a gallon. I saw prices for premium in Central Palm Beach County today were $4.89. Actually, no, it was over $5 for premium.
I paid $4 something at BJ's. I think it was around like $4.25, maybe $4.35. It's the best price in town, so I mean it's worth the wait. It took me about 20 to 30 minutes just to get in. That line was wrapped around all the way onto Palmetto Park Road, and man, it was just a sea of cars. It was amazing.
At those prices.
No, you can't beat them.
Man, this is a pain in the ass.
Slowest pumps ever, though. They need to speed the pumping process up.
On the premium?
On any gas you get at BJ's, you're sitting there for at least 10 minutes pumping.
Oh, man.
And everybody's filling up.
If I see, somebody that's been there a minute while I'm pumping, I know they're getting regular. Most people go for the regular.
Yeah.
I'll get mid-grade or premium simply because I know there's more gas in those tanks and it pumps 3 times as fast.
Same wait time, man. And me and the guy next to me started at the same time. I don't think he was putting premium in his, but it takes forever.
When the hurricane or the threat of a hurricane comes rolling around, they always say, get your car, fill it up. And the lines at the gas stations are a mile long.
Sucks.
And then you get up there, and I'm next to some woman, and she says, how in the world are you pumping so quickly? I said, you see every one of these other people? She goes, yeah, I went there getting unleaded. I go for the super.
Nice.
She goes, oh, that's a great idea. And, man, you're in and out in no time.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised to hear that.
Well, it's worth a little bit of money during a storm, but right now you kind of want to save. Yeah, no.
The on-ramp is flat from Palm Beach Lakes. 95 goes over Palm Beach Lakes. I can't figure that one out. Me neither. I've seen, again, they missed the on-ramp and flew over that white wall that's there. There was a car story from Friday that I neglected to read, but 2 dudes, or it may have been a woman, I don't know. It just said the 2 people were seriously injured and taken to St. Mary's. They went off of the on-ramp to I-95 and tore the car in half.
Split it in half.
Somebody explain that to me. It would be the same mystery floating around that a woman fell out of a car on I-95. Something tells me she didn't fall.
Yeah, no, I'm not buying that either.
In Royal Palm Beach, the old Hess station, $6 a gallon for premium. We haven't seen prices like this since 2008, and we're headed for record prices.
Yeah,
fall off, on ramp, on drugs, or alcohol. Maybe they were driving northbound I-95 and fell off the side of 95 onto the ramp.
That could be.
I think they were driving up the entrance of Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard because you can't fall off the ramp. It goes up, not down. I'm with you.
Well, maybe they were driving on 95, fell onto the on-ramp.
That's what somebody's saying.
Okay. That I can see.
But you heard, I read it word for word. They fell off the on-ramp to northbound I-95. It's a mystery.
Let's get Scooby on the case.
Let's see here. Brett from Melbourne. Those meddling kids.
Yes, they are.
Brett from Melbourne, listening on iHeartRadio's app. Hey, you can send us a discharge.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, thanks for the great shows. If you get a crappy call or a discharge, you can call it a jewel. Reference to, obviously, your concert experience, Dano. And, Dan, did I hear Nutter say earlier that you're lucky that your wife lets you go and shoot guns? It's your wife, not your parents. You don't need permission from your wife to do things. Nutter's a man. Nutter's a real man. He tells his wife he's going to the gun range.
No.
How did that happen that you got that car?
I was being a real man.
Yeah.
Honey,
can I get a car?
Stuff. I took care of some stuff the night before.
What you gonna do, Yanni?
She doesn't
What are you
sound
gonna
like
do,
that.
Yanni?
You better stop that.
You gotta feed the kids.
I hope she's listening, because now she does have a reason to hate you.
Well, she'll call you Yanni. 877-927-6969, toll free. Real Radio must pay Nutter driving a $70,000 car. Must be nice to work 4 hours a day and afford that car. Nutter to dealer. Do you know who I am? Hoorah. Over under on Nutter wrecking the new whip in 39 days. I'm going with the over.
No, it's not going to happen, man.
Well, you didn't wreck that car.
No.
You were rear-ended.
Yeah. Someone not paying
What's
attention.
the over-under on that car getting demolished? 39 days.
Never going to happen.
Or totaled out, I should say. Didn't you say that about your first car?
I didn't say anything about it because it didn't happen until it happened. Can we go to break now?
877-927-6969. Toll free. Some calls are waiting. But 47142. That's the studio text line. We're reading text messages, and I appreciate you sending those in to Dano and Nutter here on Real Radio.
Tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. Go on. Tell it. Show that damn thing who's boss.
This is Clay Travis. Here's what's trending from the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by ExpressPros.com.
Atlanta Falcons wideout Calvin Ridley is the first NFL player to be suspended for betting on the league's games. He'll miss the entire 22 season. Heat can increase their lead in the Eastern Conference standings tonight when they host the Rockets. Miami's 3 games up on Chicago and Philly for the first seed. And Miami Hurricanes guard Cameron McGusty was voted to the All-ACC first team today after finishing the season ranked in the top 5 in several statistical categories. I'm Scott Davidson.
If your workplace culture could use a new perspective, join Express Talks with Jessica Kriegel to create an intentional workplace culture. This free virtual event is March 30th, hosted by Express Employment Professionals. Register at expresspros.com/expresstalks.
This is WCZR FM, West Palm Beach, Real Radio 92.1, powered by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Been in an accident? Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
With all the new people moving here recently, we thought it'd be a good idea to explain International Diamond Center. If you've lived here a while, you already know this, so bear with us. International Diamond Center, also known as IDC, is not an ordinary jewelry store. It was started decades ago by a major East Coast diamond supplier, Keith LeClaire. Keith had international connections with diamond cutters and would sell diamonds to upscale jewelry stores. Then he decided to start selling direct to the public at prices that undercut traditional jewelers in a big way. This no middleman approach caught on big, and now IDC is one of the largest and most successful jewelers in America, still providing exceptional quality and astonishing value. So if you've just moved here from New York or California or wherever, know that IDC is the area's go-to place for diamonds, fine designer jewelry, and Swiss timepieces. Just be prepared to be a little shocked when you see how great our values are, especially compared to where you came from. International Diamond Center. Just another great reason you made the move south. Get details, directions, store hours, and more at shopidc.com.
Hayes the Greek for Tito's Handmade Vodka, the official vodka of the PGA Tour. Tito's Handmade Vodka is bringing a taste of the good stuff to the green and a dash of Tito's swing oil for their first tee. Tito's at the turn, that's always a good concept. Finish the 19th hole with a different kind of round. High or low handicap, Tito's Handmade Vodka always helps. The official vodka of the PGA Tour. Between bogeys and birdies, there's only one thing to do. Add Tito's Handmade Vodka. Peace!
Wow, what a week. Yesterday, I was supposed to sign my first mortgage, but there was this huge car accident on my commute. The bridge that led to the nearest First Republic Bank was closed. Traffic was bumper to bumper. It seemed impossible I'd be able to get there by the end of the business day. I was freaked. I had no idea what would happen if I didn't sign the papers on time. So then I get a call from my personal banker. He says Dennis from the nearest First Republic has a bike and is en route. No kidding. So this guy shows up, has me sign the documents, and takes them back to First Republic Bank on a bike. I mean, if that's not service, I'm not sure what is. So thanks, First Republic. You helped me get my first home under unbelievable circumstances.
Personalized service, customized solutions, quick decisions. At First Republic, it's a privilege to serve you. Visit our Palm Beach, Jupiter, or Palm Beach Gardens offices. FirstRepublic.com. First Republic Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Paid for by government.com.
Have you heard? The United States Mint branch in Denver has struck the Morgan Silver Dollar for the first time in 100 years. You can own a new Morgan Silver Dollar with the original iconic design, like the coins used in commerce during the Wild West. Coin experts are calling this an amazing opportunity for anyone that knows the enduring popularity of Morgans. But you must hurry. Only 175,000 legal tender silver dollars were issued by the Denver Mint in 99.9% pure silver. These Morgan Silver Dollars are brand new, bright and shiny legal tender coins featuring the iconic D Mint mark. Just call 1-800-932-4635 and you are guaranteed an uncirculated mint condition Morgan Silver Dollar with the D Mint mark. But with limited quantities, you must call now. To learn more, call 1-800-932-4635. If you order now, you'll receive a free collector bonus, a $25 value, free with every order. Call 1-800-932-4635 now to secure your Denver minted Morgan Silver Dollars before they are gone. That's 1-800-932-4635.
Whoever said the more the merrier sure wasn't in charge of hiring new employees, because the more unqualified candidates you have for a job, the more difficult your hiring can be. And that can make the process, well, not so merry for you. Thankfully, there's ZipRecruiter, which you can try right now for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter's powerful technology finds the right candidates for your job. But unlike other sites, ZipRecruiter goes deeper. ZipRecruiter matches people with people, and you can personally invite your top choices to apply. Because the perfect hire is more than a list of qualifications. It's an individual. ZipRecruiter makes hiring the right person easy, and that'll keep you and everyone else very merry.
4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's right, free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
Hi, this is President Donald Trump, and I'd like to invite you to join me at the American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the Florida Live Arena. We'll be live and in person along with my son Don, Kimberly Guilfoyle, Dan Bongino, Candace Owens, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and many other incredible patriots. We will be talking about how to defend our jobs, our borders, our liberty, and our God-given rights. I hope you'll join me in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th. It's the only time this event will be coming to South Florida. If you want to sign up to get your tickets for the American Freedom Tour, you have to go to AmericanFreedomTour.com and do it right away. I think they're going to be selling very quickly, and I hope to see you there. I look forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Go to AmericanFreedomTour.com for tickets as low as $9. The American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the FLA Live Arena. Once again, that's AmericanFreedomTour.com.
Serving my country changed my life forever, and when I got home, every day was a struggle. I felt trapped. But everything changed the day my family received a specially adapted custom home from Homes for Our Troops. Now we have a safe and accessible home to enjoy the freedom I fought for.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans. Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
Inventing Anna, the official podcast, delves deeper into the story behind the Netflix series about Anna Sorokin, the fake heiress who stole the hearts and money of New York social elite, featuring conversations with the actual people who played a part in this iconic story, and series creator Shonda Rhimes.
My theory of Anna, which is, it is that thing that Vivian says, I will make you famous. The world will know who you are.
Listen to Inventing Anna, the official podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is a metaphor for your business's journey. Sometimes it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour, barely keeping up. But to cruise through challenges, you need someone who's right there with you. That's what Dell Technologies advisors do. They have the Windows PCs and tech advice you need to get past whatever's in front of you and get where you want to go. Call an advisor today at 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL. A start to a simpler experience with Windows 11 Pro.
Attorney Joe Cordell. New school, new job, new home. Change is hard and can leave you feeling isolated, and divorce delivers one of life's hardest blows. The relationships you counted on are suddenly gone, but you don't have to walk through this alone. Call Cordell & Cordell. You're not alone.
Schedule an appointment with one of Cordell & Cordell's Miami area attorneys. Se habla español. Legal services available in English and Spanish. Offices in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and by appointment only in Dadeland. CordellCordell.com. Lisa Cargis, Florida resident partner. Joseph Cordell, licensed in Missouri and Illinois only.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
This report is streamed live on our iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Turnpike is busy in both directions around Boynton and Lake Worth. We have an accident taking up your right lane at Turnpike South at Lake Worth Road. Heavy delays on that approach, and Turnpike North congestion from Boynton up to Lake Worth Road. 95 accident free. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by
And very quickly, let's grab a few more of these, and then we've got some discharges to play. Dude, I just tried Googling pictures of Scat Pack, and you should see the disgusting stuff that came up on Maron. Too bad Nutter quit smoking 2 more years of cigarettes and straight Jim Beam. He could puke with the best of them. Oh, no, he pukes with the best of them during his concert promos.
Well, thank you.
Let's see. And maybe the both of you be like Hans and Franz 2.0. We're here to pump you up. I really love and have fun listening to Nutter's concert promos, but I think it'd be really fun to hear Dano puking one out. Oh, God, you hear me for 4 hours puke it out. Hey, Nutter, what's the difference between a regular and a wide body? Seems like the widey is more likely to wreck.
No, the wide body actually, it hugs the road better. So you can Google some pictures. Just be careful when you're Googling Scat Pack.
Holy crap, that Graham girl is smoking hot.
Yeah.
RealRadio921.com. Under the Dano and Nutter blog, you'll find Holly.
Oh, good golly, Miss Holly.
So this weekend, Dano was waxing that car while I waxed his wife's ass. How about that? Stephen Boca, suck it. Really? Boy band Nutter is busting Dano's balls about earmuffs? Earlier in the show, he was giving me crap. My wife, for my birthday, gave me an early birthday present, took me up to Machine Gun USA.
Yeah.
Fire some fully automatic machine guns. That little ass kicker thing was badass. Thank you very much. And bong. We got a bong. We got another, let's see, the article for the mashup for Article Sound and Dua Lipa is given to us. It's a YouTube one. All right. And said, let Article Sound play a little bit. You got to hear the hook. I'm sure that's what it sounded like.
All right.
47142. If you've got a message, do it quickly. Let's play some discharges sent to us via the iHeartRadio app.
What's up, guys?
Oh, my God.
Man, I'm 6 hits deep behind my 4-foot bong. I can't see me, man. I wear a thong, too.
Bong, man.
What?
Yo, man. How about the WWE, man? I was in a row.
Marijuana. Vaughn. He's
Who's it?
making
I
fun.
don't know,
That's what he
man.
was.
I gotta go work now. Peace.
All right, here's some more. Here's some more.
How many licks does it take to get to the center of your sister's ass? 1.
What?
2. 3.
Outstanding. Very good. Very good.
Your sister's ass. And your sister's ass.
Wow, the range on that guy.
Brought a tear to my eye, man. Eat your heart out, Whitney Houston. Oh.
This one might bring a tear to your eye.
I ate your sister's booty, white boy. Her booty tastes like brisket. Oh, my.
Oh, gosh.
What?
We have just
burnt meat?
We have just 2 more. Bear with me.
2 more discharges. The premium gas at Sam's Club on 45th Street this morning was $4.08. That was at 7 o'clock. There's no telling what that is now.
Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
Almost sounded like dun dun dun.
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Dun dun dum 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 dum. Your sister's ass. All right, and then finally.
Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass. Your sister's ass.
Sounds like Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Yep, it is.
It's huge.
Well done.
And I don't know if there's more or not. I'll refresh the page, but we're kind of running out of time. We'll play them tomorrow if they're really good.
Nutter to dealership. Do you know who I am? Dealership. Yes, sir. Sure do, Mr. Yanni. Where's your wife with the checkbook? Oh.
Hey, I make my own.
What, were you there?
I make.
That was the sales guy.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Was that Nestor?
Hey, Nestor. Thanks for the text message 47142. He even started his message off with Real Radio. And to the phones.
To the phones.
To the phones we go, where Jorge lies behind line 1. Real Radio. Hi, Jorge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. My favorite. I'll make this quick. My favorite Led Zeppelin song is the same as Popeye's favorite as well. All of My Love.
Oh, man, don't you reach for that rim shot. Don't you reach for that rim shot.
No. You can
God.
on that, not a, oh. Keep it ready, buddy. Hey, Nutter, glad to hear about your new ride there.
Oh, thanks,
Jorge.
Jorge.
I'm going to give you some advice on how you can protect that car.
How's that?
Put a Reese receiver hitch on that bad girl. It's like a chastity belt, so you won't get banged.
Thanks, Jorge. I'll put a hitch on the back. Nothing says Challenger like a hitch.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, I can pull up the biggest of 15-foot boats.
Oh, yeah. No, I'll tell you what. It'll save your rear end. I've saved my rear end many a time. Wiped out bumpers, radiators on the person that hit you. But you know what? Too bad, so sad. You know?
Yeah, you should have been paying the freaking attention to what you're doing behind me.
Exactly.
Yeah. I hear you. Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, earlier you were talking about Sean Watson of the News Junkies, right?
Yeah.
News Junkie.
It's News Junkie. That's the name of the show is No S, News Junkie.
Yeah, News Junkie. Okay, there you go. Well, anyways, in his realm, to all of his people, he's known as he's so tech savvy, he's known as Spider-Man. You know, I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I didn't. Why? Because he weaves a serious web, or
with great power comes great.
So. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, drink responsibly too.
Hey,
problem is he said that to Toby Maguire. I didn't buy the power thing for a second.
Is that all you got, Jorge?
That's it. It's
all
plenty.
Right.
Well
Good
done.
enough.
Well done.
Well,
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
Dude,
What?
He wanted to say something
Well,
else.
then get to it. Say what you got to say and then get out of the way.
I'm going to predict it, and it was just, oh, yeah.
Step aside. All right, that's going to do it for us.
Yeah.
If you've got a message that you want to send us, we'll have to do Bug-Eyed Earl and our useless facts tomorrow.
Wow, yeah, we have to get to that. So, yes, I will remind you. I know.
If they're calling, I'm taking their calls. That's all there is to it.
Discharges, we're getting texts. We're busy.
God, man, geez, the emails last.
That's true.
It is. But if you want to send us an email, and I'd appreciate a note sent to Dano, Dano, at realradio921.com, or Nutter at the same address, Nutter, at realradio921.com. I don't think we missed anything today. I'm going to go home and face my wife after last night's disastrous smells.
And then I'm going to get home and Yanni, you going to let him talk to me like that?
Yeah, exactly.
You going to let him talk about
Yanni,
me like that? Yanni,
you got a nice car.
You got some explaining to do.
Yanni, I love working with you.